Hey y'all. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Almond Brown 09. Coming to you guys today with a child. Just come talk to me. I ain't got nothing to talk about, but yeah. How y'all doing? Hey Cassie. Hey Gems Designs. Hey Soap and Wash Hugs. Hey W Jackson. Oh, I ain't seen you in a minute. What y'all doing on this Monday? Oh, I ain't had nothing to do. I'm literally laying in my bed. That's why I'm not on camera. So I won't be on camera until tonight. And since we're here talking about tonight, make sure y'all come back at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our read down at the corner. We'll continue our read of The Kingdom by MC Shaky. I just came down here to talk to y'all. I have not been live since what? Well, we did our movie night Saturday, but oh, let me tell y'all, if y'all been missing out on our movie nights over on Twitch, I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. Okay. I am gonna need you guys to get it all the way together. Let me drop the link real quick in case y'all not following me over there on Twitch. Yeah, this past movie night for the ones that were there, if you guys can like let the people know, like we really had a good time. We watched 47 meters below uncaged, and yeah, it was dope. It was like real dope. So I think we watched Coming to America 2, Without Remorse, and 47 Meters Down Uncaged. And next Saturday we'll be watching Black Box. We should be watching Black Box. I'll let you guys know ahead of time if I'm not gonna be there. Cause y'all know I'm just saying. Can you talk during the movie? Yeah, as loud as you want to in the chat, Cassie. You sure can. Ain't nobody gonna tell you to hush. That's how it is. So if you have a Twitch and it's free, you don't have to pay anything. Unless there is a movie that you want to watch on Amazon Prime. If it costs, we have one Almond Delight that donated the cost of the movie plus tax. So we can watch that movie or whatnot. So if you want to donate something towards the movie night, then you can do so. But it's appreciated, but not required. I just wanted us to do something different. So we had a real good time. So the interactions are really, really high during the movies. In the chat, everybody talking to each other, and we're talking about the movie and just giving our reactions during the movie. So it's been real good. Hey, Levon. And shout out to the members, honey. Shout out to Soap and Wash. And I still have not forgotten about you guys. We're gonna have I'm doing a contest. Well, not a contest, but a raffle. I have 4 candles that I'm giving away. So I think I'm gonna do 2 per person. I'm not sure. We shall see. I don't know how I would do it though. Like, should I do it live or should I just post it on the wall that I'm doing that like I don't know that I picked somebody? I might have one of my kids. I'll just put everybody's names in the bag, and then have my kids pull it out on like a live for the members. So oh, thank you. I try to change it up every once in a while. I ain't gonna tell you why I went at why I was dressed like that. I get in a costume real quick, child. I get in a costume really, really quick. Twitch is a streaming platform. W Jackson. Hey Miss T Velocity. Hey, Clyde. Lord, let me see. Clyde's extended holiday horn hours begin October 1st. I am dead. I am dead. Hey, Sassy. But Twitch is a streaming platform where most gamers, it started out being like a gaming site, but you can do watch parties. So that's what we've been doing our watch parties. And Twitch is owned by Amazon. So it's different ways that you can do the watch parties. And that's what we've been doing. So we've been over there watching movies or what have you. And then like people, you get to put in your hey Houston Brad, hey Miss Cheryl, you get to put in your recommendation for a movie, and then we just go from there and we watch the movies. And like I said, you can type in the chat, interact with everybody that's in the chat. So it's people that do child, it's trolls everywhere. Y'all know that, right? We had a whole troll come in Saturday night during the movie asking me, do I want to be famous? Do I want to buy followers or all this other kind of stuff? So you can ban people over there too on Twitch, but it's not as bad as it is over here on YouTube. But it's pretty. I really like it. I really like it. So shout out to my sis Day, who who introduced me. I knew about Twitch, but I just don't like downloading all of these different social media sites. But like I said, it is free. I don't know if you have to, if you make an account, you can type in the chat. But I think if you just go over there to watch, you'll just be able to watch the movie, but you won't be able to type in the actual chat. Look, see, we have a Twitcher. Hey, Nikki. So Nikki is now watching us because we're streaming right now on Twitch. Yes, Miss T Velocity, come over. So that's you see the purple little thing under her name on the screen. So she's over here. She's watching from Twitch right now, which I don't know how many people are over there because I'm just looking through YouTube right now. But I am streaming also on Twitch. So you can watch in both places. Yeah, girl, I'm on YouTube too. Look, why don't you show them one of those crazy emojis? When I say they, well, not the emojis, they call emotes over there. It's like real people as the emojis. It's so funny. Same, no new technology. Okay, that thumbnail, MJAK. Thank you. Hey, Paul Graves. East Coast. Good morning. Good afternoon. Oh yeah, it's 2:13 over here. Oh, don't do Nikki like that. Nikki, you see what she said? I'm gonna put it on the screen for you. I will put it on the screen. Well, I wanted to tell you guys because well, I don't know if Peace Love is watching in the bushes. Hey Polo, you downloaded before the Follow Mount Radio, but didn't really like it. Oh really? Oh, this what she said, HB. Yeah, I'm gonna be messy today, honey. Don't try to delete it either, because you know once it pop up on StreamYard, it stays there. But I know when I had got my wisdom teeth pulled, um Peace Love had asked me to give my experience because she had to get her teeth pulled. So I'm gonna let y'all know. Okay, so they give you options. Of course, you can just get the numbing, get your gums numb. Today you miss it every day. Oh, not every day, child. Just a little piece on a Monday. But you can use the numbing shot that they give you. You can do the gas, the laughing gas, which I don't think is so funny, but the laughing gas. Or you can get put under. You can get put to sleep or whatnot. So because I'm not really watching the chat right now because you know I get a little ADD if I start going in the chat and forget what I'm talking about. But so I didn't want to choose to get put under because I didn't want to depend on nobody coming to pick me up. No, I did not want to do that. So I chose, because I was getting two teeth removed the same day, I chose to do the laughing gas. This is the first time that this is the first time that I've I've had the laughing gas. I've had my other two wisdom teeth removed, but I had to get two more removed. So I didn't know what the experience was. So me being like, "Oh, I've never done it before. Let me do it now." So I opted to do that. And now I have a high tolerance for pain. So once they did all what they was doing, I was having a full on conversation with my dentist. I'm talking to him and everything. And then they proceed to numb my gums. And then they put the little mask on me for the laughing gas. And they wait and they asking me, "Oh, well, do you feel any different now?" It was like 3 minutes. I was like, "No, I feel the same way that I felt when you first like put the laughing gas on me." And so you can smell it when they put it. You can smell a little bit of it when they first put it on you, but because they had to turn it up, baby, they ramped that thing up so high. I can now smell it, and then I can kind of feel my body relaxing. I had my earplugs in because I don't want to hear them drilling in my ears. I mean, in my mouth. So I had my earplugs in, and I had the music going. Now I had my finger on the volume button on my phone, so I couldn't really like lift my arms up and down, but I can just move my fingers. So I was doing that. I wasn't paying attention. So apparently, I just like zoned out. Because when it comes to pain, I guess I can disassociate myself from the pain that I'm going through. So I did it. I was just real relaxed, and I had the volume down enough to where I could kind of still hear them talking, but I couldn't really hear. But I heard them say something. They were talking about a baby shower or whatever. I don't know. They was talking about a baby shower. So I didn't pay no attention. So I turned it up when they started having that conversation. But then I turned it down a little bit more, but I was like out of there. And so I guess they were trying to get my attention to ask me was I okay, and I didn't hear anything. So at that point, they kept calling me. This is what they're telling me. They kept calling me, but I didn't respond. And so the dental assistant, she apparently asked the dentist, is she breathing? And so they had to do a sternum rub on me, like with their knuckles on my chest to try to get my attention. So at that point, I guess I woke up and they asked me, was I okay? And I was like, you know, all I could say, with my mouth open, But, and I'm not watching the chat. So if y'all saying anything, I'll get y'all when I finish. So I went, that was on one tooth. So I kind of I zoned back out. And so when they got ready to move to the other side, when they started doing the work, I can feel the pain now. So I flinched. And then I started, like doing all that, So they put more numbing cream in there. And I think they turned it up a little bit more, the laughing gas a little bit more. And so I was gone again. Now, apparently, when you get laughing gas, 5 minutes after they turn it off, you're supposed to be back to your normal self. Not me. So they were trying to get me up at this point. They were trying to wake me up, and I wouldn't come to. And so they did the sternum rub again. And so at this point, I try to open my eyes, and they calling my name, calling my name, calling my name. And so I'm trying to open up my eyes and whatnot. And at this point, everybody was in there standing around me. They looking at all of my vitals. They're trying to see about my blood pressure, everything, like what's going on. How much did you give her? Have you seen this before? The dentist was like, no, this has never happened. So I can't talk. And it still feels like they had all of the stuff in my mouth to keep my mouth open. So I think my mouth is still open at this point, which I feel like real foolish if nothing was in there because I couldn't see. I had my shades on, but they at this point, well, let me back up. When I wouldn't respond the first time after she asked him, was I breathing? She ended up taking my earpiece, my ear plugs out of my ear. So that way if they're still talking to me that I can hear them or whatnot. So they took them out and put them in my lap or whatever. But so they still trying to figure out what was going on. And I guess at this point, a tear ran down my right eye. And I felt him touch my face and he kind of rubbed it up and he got closer to me and he was asking, well, are you okay? Like, what's wrong? What's making you cry? Can you keep your eyes open? I could not keep my eyes open. I swear I felt like I was coming out of anesthesia. Like, I guess my reaction to the laughing gas would be equivalent to somebody that had got put under, and it was not supposed to be that way. Child, they had everybody in there trying to check me, and I couldn't talk, but they kept asking me, "Are you okay?" And I was getting colder and colder. It was freezing, and I had on a long duster with long sleeves on, like I had on all black. I guess he said that's like my power color because I had on all black. Every time when I travel, when I go to the doctor, whatever, I always have on all black. I don't know why. Don't ask me, but that's how it was. So, when he asked me like what was wrong, and I was like, I'm in my mind, I'm like, nothing is wrong. What are these people talking about? But I started crying. And I had an anxiety attack because I really started freaking out because like all these people are standing around me now trying to ask me what was going on. And my blood pressure shot up to 170 over 140. And they were just trying to get me, to get it down. So I'm sitting in there now almost 30, 45 minutes later when after 5 minutes, I was supposed to be able to drive myself home. So they was asking me, do you have anybody that can come pick you up? And I'm like, no, everybody is at work. Only two people knew I was going to get my teeth pulled. One of them was at work. Well, no, both of them were actually at work. So I'm like, no, I don't have. I just kept saying, I didn't have nobody. So I just had to sit and wait. And then they asked me again if somebody could come pick me up or whatnot. Because at the beginning before he even did anything, I asked him, how long am I going to be out? And then how long will it be before I'm able to leave? And he was like, oh, just 5 minutes. So I asked him, well, y'all kick people out that fast? And he told me, no, you can sit as long as you want. But when I tell you, he was so afraid. Oh my God. And my dentist was so fine, child. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. But when I finally started coming to it, but they had to keep reminding me, I had to keep my eyes open because when I closed my eyes back, I went back into that relaxed state and they didn't want that. They wanted me to come out of being that subdued, but it was uh, I don't know. But I told him, I said, well, I heard y'all talking about a baby shower. Like I heard that, but anything after that, like I didn't hear no other conversation until I opened up my eyes and see everybody standing around me. So even then, I had this lady. She was just standing there. She didn't say nothing to me. She was just watching my blood pressure because it went up. Like they never had anybody who reacted that way, and blood pressure just spiked. Because in the beginning, of course, they check your vitals, and everything was fine. I was normal. Yeah, this is off of laughing gas. Am I talking too fast? I'm so sorry. Am I talking too fast? But no, this is my first time ever, ever, ever having laughing gas. When I got my other teeth pulled, my other wisdom teeth pulled, all I got was the local anesthesia. You know what? I got the I'm sorry, I got the numbing medicine in my gums. But this time I opted for the laughing gas because I'm all about, oh, I never did that before. Let me try that. But yeah, that's what they said. They probably did give me. I'm looking at y'all comments now. They probably did give me too much, but I rather for it to be. I didn't want to feel anything because, like I said, I have a high tolerance, so I would say that it doesn't hurt, and it's to the point where, well, it don't hurt that bad. Yeah, it's a little uncomfortable, but I can deal with it. And so that's what I would do. Like I would deal with it, but at that moment, I didn't want to deal with them because my teeth, and he was like, oh, you have such healthy jawbones or whatever, but they still, because the way my teeth were positioned, it was so close to my jawbone that they had to cut the tooth in half. So they literally were sawing in my mouth, so they had to cut the tooth in half and pull it out in pieces. So, and that it was really like nothing necessarily wrong with my wisdom teeth, but it was a tooth above that was bothering me. And when I went in for that one, that's when they told me what they tried to, I guess, see if the nerves were. Well, they first of all they asked me why did I still have my wisdom teeth in. I'm like, because they don't hurt. But when they used some nitrous they did a cold test and they put the nitrous on my wisdom teeth and I didn't feel that. They was like, yeah, the nerves are gone in your wisdom teeth. But it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. So but yeah, I'm gonna go back up and read y'all comments. But so that was for, and I mean, and that's just my experience. I don't want to deter anybody from getting the laughing gas because, like I said, and y'all know, and I attribute this to me being tall. I'm 6'3", right? So it may take what may take y'all to get drunk. So somebody, when I ain't gonna say drunk, but let's say one of y'all take a Percocet, y'all will be down for the count and out. And y'all know I've had two children. I've had two children, so of course I have received Percocets from the hospital after having my children or whatnot, and so I can take a Percocet and go to work. I can take a Percocet and just do things like most people can. They'll take a Percocet. Excuse me, child, my phone ringing. But they'll take a Percocet and they can't function at all. They'll be out. But for me, like it don't work like that for me. So it'll take more for that pain for me to be relieved of that pain as than somebody else. So you may be able to take a 500 milligram Tylenol and it don't do nothing for me, but I could take two 800 ibuprofens or 2,000 milligrams of Tylenol and be okay and still be able to function, go to work, be at work because I've done that before. I braided a whole head on a Percocet because I was pregnant. It shouldn't have been doing that, but I mean, it was after I had the baby, but yeah, I mean but that's just how I am. So I feel like because I have a high tolerance for pain, that the minimal amount that it may take for somebody else, it take more than that for me. It's almost like twice as much for me. So yeah. She said almond procedure suck, but I love laughing gas and always ask them to turn that ish all the way up. Oh yeah, when you had your procedure. Well, see, I never had it. I never had it. So when I got it, but he told me now if I ever have to have laughing gas, I have to tell the people um I have to tell the people what my experience was so they would know, excuse me, so they would know what to expect in case they have to do that again. That didn't saw his or her whole career flash across their mind. He did, girl. He was so scared, Clyde. Oh my God. I told him, I said, I gave what I said, I gave you a scare, didn't I? And I swear I sounded so foolish. But after that, he was just sitting there talking to me and he was asking me, like, just, I know what he was trying to do, just really make me talk and come up out of it. So we were talking about my career. I did hair, about me doing hair. He asked me what my salon was. I showed him pictures of the grand opening. We were just talking about that, and he's engaged. So, I had to cut that off. I was like, oh, he real cute. But I said it in my mind, ain't he tall too, child? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, so that was my experience. So peace, love. If you up there, I'm just telling you, that was my experience. But don't look at my experience as being the end all, be all of, of that. Yeah, I had my bottom ones cut out and the top were pulled. They put me out, so I didn't have a choice. Did you get them all taken out at the same time, W Jackson? Girl, W Jackson, all because I wanted to drive myself. Let me tell you something. I am so look at her emoji, emote. I am so independent at times. And I know sometimes it can be to your detriment when you just feel like you don't need nobody help. Just I just didn't want to bother nobody. And if I had an option to drive myself, and I literally live like 3 to 5 minutes up the road from my dentist office, but I wanted to drive myself. Couldn't you get a numbing shot instead? I did get the numbing shot. I got that plus plus the laughing gas. So after I got that, I had to drive myself to the pharmacy to get my meds. Who was gonna do that? I wasn't gonna ask nobody to do all that either. Raising hand, not I. Be wired up. You gonna be wired up? I've always wanted to try laughing gas at the dentist. Now, not so much. No, don't do that. But see, that was my whole thing. I was like, oh, I never did it before, so let me do it. Hey, boo! Shout out to the members. I never did it. So that's just like when I had my son, right? I knew after my second son I didn't want to have any more kids. So at that point I said, well, I don't know, I don't want to know what he is. I want to be a surprise. So I didn't find out what he was until his dad put him out and say it's a boy. And even with that, I never really got to experience contractions. I never got to really experience contractions, right, with my first son because when the lady came in and the nurse talked to me and she said, "Well, you let me know when you want your epidural and I'll come back in." The lady went gone 2 minutes, baby. I was pressing that button when I felt that first contraction, honey. I said, no, ma'am. Can you call this anesthesiologist up in here? I don't want to feel that. So I never really got to experience contractions, right? So with the second son, I knew I was like, well, I don't want no more kids. I don't want to know what he is, so I don't want to find out. But then I won't get to experience contractions anymore. So let me go a little longer with before I get an epidural. So that's what I did. I went a little longer. Felt those contractions, and yeah, that was that. Paul said you should have went to a painless dentistry joint like I did. They give you one shot in the arm, then you fall asleep, and when you wake up, the tooth is pulled and they done. Yeah, but then if they put you to sleep, then that means that somebody has to drive me home. And so I'm at the dentist. I'm not at the like a hospital or emergency room where they have another separate place to put you at. So if they had a separate room for recovery, then that'll be different. But no, when you come in, if you're gonna get put under, they make sure you have to have somebody there with you. And they're gonna ask you before they put you under, is your person there? This, that, and the third. Because the lady on the side of me, oh Lord Jesus, boy, she was coming to and she must have been falling up off that bed because Cause he was like, I get up, you falling over, you falling over. And he asked her, well, where's your parents? Look, and I told my sister about this. She was and my kid's dad, I told them about that whole experience, child. They was so scared. But I was like, God got me. I get the gas every time. I had one bad time where I felt everything, even though I had the gas and 12 shots. Oh wow. Yeah, see, I was making noises, honey. When they got to the left side, and I figured the numbing medicine kind of was wearing off because of the amount of time that they spent on the right side. So when they got on the other side, I was like, hey, that hurt. That hurt. Hey, Trina B. If anybody came in and I didn't speak to you guys, I apologize. Hey, Tony Montana. Hey, girl. Drive safely. Yeah, Nikki over there on Twitch. So y'all might not see her in the chat unless I highlight her comment. I don't know if you guys can see it. Laughing gas is very relaxed. It feels like a strong glass of wine to me. And I think that's what it was. And the fact that it's like they gave me 10 glasses of wine at once. And that's how it was. And he kept asking me. It was so funny, but not funny. He was like, "Well, do you meditate?" I'm thinking like, why is he asking me this? And he said, "Well, do you have anxiety attacks? I've had those." And then he asked me, "Do I disassociate myself with pain?" So I had to think about it. I was like, I've gotten tattoos before, and the people had to tell me to breathe. So, because they tell you when you get a tattoo, they always tell you to keep breathing, don't stop breathing, because you hold your breath when you in pain. You kind of try to hold your breath or whatever to relieve yourself of said pain at times. But so they've had to tell me to breathe. So I did have that. So I told him, I guess I do disassociate myself with the pain. So hey, that's what happens. But he said I was too relaxed. I'm not ignoring Twitch. I got you. You're ignoring your Twitch people. I highlighted your comment, Nikki. I was telling Soap that you was over on Twitch. Hey, look, you guys over here on YouTube, say hi to the people on Twitch. Let me see, because I don't see you. The only one over on Twitch, I think. Yeah, they don't even see you over there, over here on YouTube. So let me make sure I highlight Nikki comments. Don't go. Don't go. Stay over there, Nikki. My bad. Cassie girl, I was not playing with no contractions, honey. When that lady said, let me know, that first time I felt that first little rumble in the jungle, I said, oh heck no. And even when when the anesthesiologist gave it to me, and it's so funny that I was thinking about this after I got the laughing gas. When I got my epidural the first time with my son, I still felt everything on my left side. So with my tooth being pulled, I was still feeling everything on my left side. So they had to give me a shot again. So even with the epidural, the anesthesiologist had to come back in there and add more medicine because I didn't have the one where you press the button. Everything was all in there. So he had to come and add more medicine to the back tap. I'm talking about tap like I'm a whole beer can or something. But like I'm a whole barrel of wine. And he had to come put some more epidural in the tap, that was in my bag. So yeah, no, I needed some more. My auntie was mad. She was like, "You don't need to give her no more medicine. She need to feel what she said. She need to be screaming through those contractions." I said, "Lady, I screamed the night I made him, honey. I don't need to be screaming no more. Mm-mm. We ain't doing that. You are a real thug out here in these streets." Oh, child, something like that, honey. I used to be asked all the time, "Why you so hood?" I'm like, "Hood? I ain't bad." She thought about no too late. She done came over here on YouTube. I'm just thinking about your whole audience and helping you host two platforms. Well, let go back over there so I can make you a moderator over there then. Go back over to Twitch so I can get on there and make you a moderator. Okay, I understand. You are correct. You need someone with you to escort you back home because you do be feeling it. See, if people see you walking down the street, they'll swear you drunk. Okay, and I didn't want to be driving. W Jackson, girl, you don't know. You don't know. That's how it's supposed to be, right? I mean, that was back in 2007 or whatnot, but we ain't gonna go there. Look, I'm gonna drop my link in case anybody want to come up and join me and have a little chit chat. But I forgot I needed to tell you guys that story and that experience. So for those of you that may catch it on the replay, let me know how your experience was if you had an experience getting your teeth pulled. So right now, I don't let me let what? Let's be honest. I need to be separated from the group. I am. She said she from Chicago. Oh my God. Your Abby tells. Listen, girl. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all where I was at on that. Let me get over here real quick on Twitch so I can let me make her old moderator over here says she over here watching on Twitch. But on that picture on my avatar that you guys see moving, I was at when Candy had her welcome to the dungeon tour. Yeah, uh that's where I got that picture from. Me and my best friend and her friend, we yeah, we went to the I don't know, have y'all ever heard? I know y'all heard of the Welcome to the Dungeon tour over candy coated nights and all that stuff. Yeah. Hey twin, how you doing? Dungeon Mistress, I see. Oh, if only y'all could have seen the whole outfit. It was so cute. It was so cute, but that was only for one night. Girl, how am I on this time? Because I'm off, honey. I did not have to work today. Hey, sister, you've been on my mind. Oh, sister, we're two of a kind. Oh, sister, I'm keeping my eyes on you. Oh, girl, we got somebody in the background. Let me hush. Hold on, real quick. Let me make sure that's you. I gotta put something up. You might be somebody trying to. We're gonna put that one up. Hello.
Hey.
How long you been back there?
I was waiting how long I was gonna have to hear that sinking.
Oh, don't do that. Hold on, we got
Oh,
somebody else. Hold on. Oh, it was good, MJ, aka the
times like
tour.
this,
Hi.
I'm
Oh, what's she singing? Hi,
I
Polo.
What's up? I can't hear y'all. My headphones not working.
Oh, girl, you got Dollar Tree headphones. You got Dollar Tree headphones.
I got who?
Dollar Tree headphones. You know that's the thing
Nah, I
nowadays.
got Beats. I don't rock with nothing but the best.
Oh, okay. Well, they not working,
I
so
don't know what's wrong with them. What's up, HB?
Hey
Oh,
Paula,
you
how are
got
you?
jokes.
all day,
Uh,
all day. How's y'all day going?
That's all right.
who is sister?
Sister
Is
is
sister? Excuse me? Huh?
look. She can
When
sing to
did she
me
start
anytime.
coming
Go
from my
ahead.
neck? Cassie, you's talking shit. W. Jackson's talking shit. So tacky.
Everybody.
She
So how
can
y'all
cuss.
Monday going? How's y'all
Mine
Monday?
going all right. I just ran some errands, looking
Did
for me a jersey.
for what this weekend?
Well, I wasn't gonna wear it this weekend. I said I was gonna get it. The game Thursday.
Boy, you be dedicated to that team, honey. I don't
Oh,
blame you.
I'm a sports fanatic.
I see it when I see it, honey. I got to unsubscribe from this app I downloaded on my TV to watch the football game. They got to
Don't
go.
watch nothing.
And I watched the game this weekend. I ain't gonna tell y'all what game I watched, but I watched the game this weekend, honey. I was in I was
Tampa Bay.
no girl. I'm talking about college, child. I ain't talking.
Oh, okay.
No, ain't no Tampa Bay. I ain't no Tampa Bay fan. I ain't no. I don't think I'm an NFL fan anymore. I don't know. Oh, she said, "Calm down, HB." Dang, what you doing, HB? Oh, that was a long sigh.
I came up here to support my girl Almond Brown,
I
and I
appreciate
just
it.
everywhere I go, I just get attacked. I feel uncomfortable.
Oh, you're not attacked. Nikki
Yeah,
said
did
she
you drop
already.
the link again for sister to come through?
I did. I don't know if she hits links though.
Hit
If
the
she
link,
want,
sister.
sister, she wants you to hit the link. You ain't got to show yourself. If you want me to keep the banner up, just in case you have a camera slip, I'll do so.
Oh, now she like me. You see how she do?
Oh, okay.
Something must be wrong with your stream, Lord. I ain't never had this problem.
It ain't me, girl. That's them beats, honey. You got to charge them up.
I got three pairs, so that ain't the problem. I just
See, you know they don't work because you had to buy 3 pair.
no, because I sleep
Ooh,
in them. I sleep in them. I shower in them. I cut hair in them. I do everything in them.
Is there echo? It's the
yeah,
echo.
yeah.
That's me. Is that me?
Yeah, that's you. I think you got 2 pair of beats hooked up.
No, I'm not. I'm on speakerphone now.
Oh, that's probably why.
So let's put it drop down then, because I don't know. It's your stream, because I
Wait,
ain't
let me
never
see.
had
Can
this
I?
problem.
I don't think I can hear it no more.
Oh, okay.
Can I hear it?
I still hear a little bit of echo. It's went down though.
Oh, how you got
HB,
me on
you trying to
speakerphone?
make me drop down?
No, stay up. I'm just saying. I'm honest.
No, I was trying to get back on headphones because I was listening on headphones. I'm finna play my game. I ain't want to have to,
What you about to do today? What game you playing today?
man.
Oh, I'm trying to get me the PS5 though. But W Jackson, I do prefer college ball. I will watch all type of footballs, but Cassie talking
Right.
about hit the link. No, ma'am, you come hit the link, okay?
Right, Cassie.
Who
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Cassie
like
trying to get the
college
link?
more than the pros.
Who your college
What's
team?
the college team?
For what sport?
Football
Football.
and basketball.
Okay, so football. I really like Alabama's discipline, but a defensively heavy team is kind of boring. So I would say recently Syracuse, not Syracuse, Clemson, sorry. And then the past, I really like the Oregon Ducks when Chip Kelly was coaching them. And then
Mm-hmm.
basketball, I kind of stopped watching men's basketball like that.
Who we
Kentucky
watching
sucked
though?
this season.
It's
Duke
about
sucked
five
this
people
season.
talking to us. Hold on, HB. It's about five people talking.
555.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, she muted. Go ahead, HB.
Well, I mean, I just feel like college basketball is a totally different beast. All of them leave after 1 year, so it's like a brand new team every season. So I got to see what the team's looking like this season.
Yeah, it's pretty. I like that. Now, see, Tony said roll tide. Now, listen, that Alabama and Florida game. Did you watch it this weekend? The Alabama University of Florida game.
Who you talking to?
One of
No, I
y'all.
didn't watch it.
Y'all didn't.
I'm not really a college football.
Oh,
They
okay.
play a little fast. They score, and I don't really do. Only men's sport I really do is football. So I don't watch men basketball, NBA, none of that, unless it's in the finals and I'm interested. But other than that, I miss it because I miss this whole finals. I'm a feminist in that point. I used to referee basketball,
You're a
and I
feminist,
played.
Paula?
Yeah, I'm a feminist when it comes to female sports, probably because I had daughters, and I used to
Mm-hmm.
watch how they would do the games when I used to referee basketball.
Mm-hmm.
They would make sure the girls didn't have refs, and they would
Mm,
take and make sure the boys had refs. So I really kind of like turn a little sour on the sport. So I don't really watch them, and then they play above the rim.
gotcha.
So you
That makes
remember
sense.
when you heard of Rashard Lewis?
Rashard Lewis, basketball player.
Came out of Houston. Elsick. Went straight from Elsick
Uh,
to the NBA.
Anytime you bring up Houston, it's like when I was like 18, so I forget. But yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Oh, where'd you
that's been
go?
some years. Yeah, that's been some years because when I was
Yeah.
refereeing, when I was a ref,
Hmm.
he was a senior in high school. So I scrimmaged against him when I was learning.
Okay. Yeah, I looked him up now. I remember him. I don't.
So I'm like a
Yeah,
feminist on
he's.
sport on that part.
But Rashard Lewis is like 10 years older than me, so I wasn't really paying attention to basketball like that when
Right.
when
Okay,
I was
I got it.
younger.
I just probably
I
thought you
remember him
would know
though.
the name.
Yeah, he's. I think he's since retired. Yeah.
Yeah, he played for the Seattle. Yeah, you picked some good teams because I
Mhm.
do like Clemson. I'm not sure what they're doing on the quarterback.
Mhm.
Biscuit, but I like Clemson. I like LSU. If I do watch
Mhm.
it, and I've been watching Jack. Now I have been watching a little college this year, but I only been watching Jackson State because I usually be busy out there with my grandson with his games every Saturday, so I kind of miss it, and then I forget
Mhm.
about it. I think it's what Thursday night it come on when NFL come on,
Mhm.
so I kind of like
Yeah.
miss it. Then Sunday, Monday is all NFL,
Well,
but
I'm
I'm a
cheap, so I
football
can't
fan.
afford cable, so I don't have any cable to watch anything. So
Well, no, it come on regular TV. Most of the games gonna come on like my
my
games come on regular TV, channel 13,
my
channel
TV is
11.
weird though. I don't have access to basic channels.
Okay, you got to go get your antenna.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just get your
What?
antenna. They don't cost much. You can get you a regular antenna and plug it up, and then if you have like a Fire Stick, you can watch anything you want.
Let me look for an antenna on Amazon. I don't go to brick and mortars anymore. Let
Yeah,
me see.
Amazon probably you can get your antenna for under about $15 or less.
Okay. Do you know what an Amazon box is? Tony said I need to get an Amazon box.
That's kind of like a Fire Stick, but I think it's a box. That might be something good because my
Okay.
daughter keeps telling me to get a Roku stick, and
Uh huh.
then that way I can cut out my cable boxes because I just being lazy, paying all this money for cable when they play the same thing. But I'm into sports, so I have like the red zone, and then because I'm a season ticket holder this year, I get and they giving us like NFL Game Pass, so I can watch any game. I can't watch it live, but like an
Hmm.
hour or two after the game is over, I can go watch any game if it happened last year, this year, as long as it's been 2 hours from the game. So you just and then when I watch like after my team play, I go on red zone. They gonna show any score, anything in the red zone, anything that's
Hmm.
scoring or about to score. So that's what I read Sunday. I'm like, do not disturb me on my phone. And I'm watching football all day. Everybody know not to bother me.
I wish. I remember when I used to be like that, but you know how it is in a new relationship. You have to give them all your attention. So,
Yeah. But
yeah.
you know what? I like that my wife, she loves sports. But like I had to
Oh,
tell
okay.
her when I bought these tickets, I got 2 season tickets, right? Because I've been on
Hmm.
the waiting list for like some years, and then when we kind of like got in a little screw with our quarterback, everybody kind of like jumped the bandwagon. So I was able
Hmm.
to get some tickets, but I had to tell her these my tickets, these not your tickets. So that means
I
you're not
know.
going to every game.
Right.
You're going to go to the games I invite you to because they are my tickets.
Sister, I'm just playing, girl. Oh, sister, I'm just
So you
joking.
think
Oh my God.
that was wrong on me?
Wait, Alma dropped off like 5 minutes ago.
She
We
sure.
gotta
Oh well,
carry the show till she come
we'll hold
back.
it down. Yeah, we'll hold it down.
Yeah. Cassie was in the background. Cassie, when she come back, make sure you come back up here. Oh, the ghetto. I'm trying to get my internet back up.
Oh Lord. She just talked about my headphones. You know
Right. It
what?
wasn't even your headphones. It was her because you sound perfectly. Wait. Oh no, it is a
No,
little bit of
I couldn't
echo.
hear. What happened was I was listening to y'all. I was listening to her because I had
Mm-hmm.
just got back from running some errands. So I was listening to a review, and then I
Mm-hmm.
clicked into YouTube and I seen that she was live because I really don't want to be on here that much. I clicked on to look for the
Right.
review of Power. So I was like, I like to listen to the show review. So I clicked and I seen she was on. So I said, let me stop in. So I was sitting here cooling off because it's
Uh-huh.
so hot outside. And I'm
Yeah.
listening on my beats. I got both of them
Uh-huh.
in, and I
Right.
jumped on. And as soon as she dropped the link, I clicked it, but
Uh-huh.
I couldn't hear her, so I dropped down.
Right.
And then when I
Right.
clicked it again, you was up, and then I still couldn't hear, and then I had to put it on speaker because I couldn't even hear through my regular my regular phone. It was weird.
Yeah, I feel like StreamYard
Can y'all hear me?
is a fair.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah. Ooh, echo.
You talked about my headphones and your internet. Mm.
Who is the echo? What's going on?
I think that's you, because me and HB been up here running it.
I'm on mute.
Let me go on mute. See.
Is it
Hootie
me?
hoo. All right, I don't hear the echo no more. Cassie, you
I
was in the
went on
back
mute.
though,
Yeah,
Almond.
Cassie in the back. Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I'm special. That sounds shady, sister. What is you saying?
There
It
go
be a
Peace
lot of
Love.
people that be talking mad shit. Oh my god.
You
But
popular
let
like
me
that.
say, no, I'm not. But no. I'm a popular punching bag. But let me say something. Let me say something. Uh, uh, da, 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 da.
Oh,
Can
I
y'all
had
hear me?
paused because I thought you were finna say something. Let me get to see what these chat
Oh,
talking about. Yeah, that's
no,
why
I
I
was
went
saying,
on
but
mute because I thought you were finna
no,
say something.
I was saying, but let me say something back. Then all of a sudden, you take it too far.
What happened to Cassie? She must have dropped.
Oh, peace, love. That's my girlfriend in the picture. Almost being a creep right now.
Cassie came up.
Yeah, she said
Yeah,
she was in
Cassie,
the
you come
back.
back up here.
And I
Oh
was
wait, it
asking you
said
a
two people
question,
back
but
here.
you had
Oh,
dropped
that's
down.
you.
I didn't know you was gone.
It's Cassie and
Yeah, I
sister.
don't know what's going on with my internet, but yeah.
I ain't gonna ride you because I remember one day my lights clicked off
Ooh.
the whole block, and I was live, and I forgot who was up there and held it down till I got back up there. I think it was Shelly.
Oh, this is the ghetto. Cause it's like, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me make sure because we've been asking Cassie to come up here. I gotta make sure they ain't trying to pull nothing over. Hold on, Cassie.
Candy girl, you are my world.
What, baby?
Me. It's
Hold on.
Fighting her.
me. It's me. I was over here laughing by myself. By myself. Do you hear me? No. Does anyone
We
hear
hear
me?
you. Hi.
I do. I'm
We
just
hear
not
you.
saying
Okay,
nothing.
Cassie.
Oh, you're stupid. Hey guys.
Hey, look at she
Oh,
done hit the link. And
What's
peace,
up,
love.
Cassie?
That's me in that picture, girl.
do y'all do y'all hear me?
Yes,
We
girl.
can hear you.
Okay,
Talk.
she still has the banner up. I wasn't sure.
Cause she don't trust you.
Shut up.
Nothing. Thank you so much for hitting the link today. You must
What?
not be at work.
I am working. I'm at home
Oh,
though.
look at you multitasking.
That's how I do it.
We spoke to her, Tony.
Is
Huh?
somebody else coming? The banner's up. Are you still
Cassie's uncomfortable with the banner almond.
a little bit?
Is it still
Or do
up? I don't see the banner up on my side. That's
Oh,
Oh,
girl,
crazy.
get it
it's
together.
getting
Get it
ghetto.
together.
It's getting ghetto. I don't know what's going
Right. And she started out
on.
talking about
Ooh,
me and she
Cass,
over
you
there tripping.
don't
laughing
crash
hard
on
as
my lap.
shit.
I'm gonna go out and
Cass,
come
you're
back in. I'm gonna go out and come back
please
in.
do. Please, it's getting inappropriate. Please. Polo, what did you say?
This is ghetto.
Oh, I didn't
It's
say
Hey,
very.
it.
peace,
It's.
love.
Oh, I thought you said something.
Oh,
Hey,
I
cousin
got it. I'm blaming that on
Jackie.
me.
Oh, I haven't
I
been in the
haven't been
ghetto
on
in
the
a
ground
while.
in
I
a
feel
while.
uncomfortable. Oh my god.
Somebody
Oh,
have
it's an
echo?
echo, Polo. It's an echo.
Do I
I'm
have
finna mute
Who
and
echo?
is
tell me
this?
if that's better.
All right.
Good.
Hey, Cassie.
Hey, how's it going?
Ooh, you're excited. Are you okay?
Peace, love. You my homegirl, sis.
Oh, I just get ignored. Okay.
Did you listen, Sephora? We're not about to do this right now, okay? Listen,
Sephora. Let me see what Sephora
shh.
said. Let me
Listen,
see what
Sephora, not right now.
Sephora. What
Tony,
you
I
say,
heard
Cassie?
You not about to do this to me right now.
y'all heard
Peace,
what
love. Can
Tony
I
said?
can I go to happy hour with y'all?
Yeah.
Sorry, Polo. Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying y'all see what Tony said before he
Yes.
died. But they say he died
Yes.
a month ago.
Well,
Oh,
they what happened was he was found unresponsive a month ago and he was admitted
Okay.
to the hospital and the
Oh,
official death was
definitely.
today. So they say.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like, a
So,
month ago. That was weird.
yeah. Everybody's so quick to put it out that they're kind of not putting
right,
it out correctly.
right.
Right. I got
Peace, love.
lost in that.
Can I get an invitation to the happy hour as well, or you can come for? Ooh, first round on me. Wait, you didn't hear I'm cheap? Oh no, no, no. First round of water might be on me. Almond, are you back?
When they going to happy
I'm
hour?
trying to.
What happy hour at?
We trying to set it
Somewhere
up. Polo.
where Houston Red's not going to be there talking
No,
about
I
first round
definitely
of
will be
water.
there. I'll
Yeah, I
be
seen
there.
Jenny Ma having a baby. So I didn't.
I'll be
Yes.
there.
I'm actually very excited about that. You would have thought she
Oh
was my
my
friend in my
god.
head. Because she said she
I
didn't
am
want
too.
children.
She lost her first husband because she didn't want to have children.
Yeah. Maybe she didn't want to have a
Oh,
white baby.
they didn't have that conversation prior to getting married. It's weird.
Hmm?
Well, I think she said they actually agreed, and then
Mm-hmm.
his feelings changed. I guess after the relationship went on, but
Hmm.
Yeah.
as soon as they broke up and was separated, he ended up having another one pregnant.
Yep.
And I think her feelings was kind of a little hurt behind that.
And now
Mm.
she found someone better.
Right.
Better, Jeezy.
Yeah,
Yes.
Jeezy,
He's
Jeezy
so
got Jeezy.
adorable.
Yeah, Jeezy got a little. He's not rough around the edges like he used to be.
Yeah, he improved.
And she always liked the black men because they always would tease her on that show that she always would always make her crushes would always be black men. I'm happy for her too. I think that's
I
exciting.
am.
Thank you, sister. I appreciate that. I just saw your message. Thank you so much. Why are y'all so
I'm still trying to
quiet?
see what's
Miss
wrong with
Brown,
this. Almond girl, what is happening?
I don't hear her.
I do not know what
Oh,
is
she's still
going
First of
on.
silent.
all,
Let me
Like
get
wait a
you
this
on.
second.
is so ghetto. I don't
Oh,
know.
that's okay.
Oh, girl. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
This
And I
is
Oh,
so
thought
girl.
I was in the
crazy. Thank
ghetto
y'all for
on my
holding
little
down. That
platform.
sound went
Okay.
away though.
Right. I think both of y'all are in the
Look,
ghetto a
you
little
bad.
bit. I'm in
You
the.
jinxed me, Polo.
Hi,
Ooh,
Jinx, you was talking about my headphones.
Polo jinxed
ooh,
me.
lovers quarrel. Ooh, lover squirrel. Peace, love. I have a question for you when you're ready.
Love
Peace,
squirrel.
love. Just go ahead and say yes. Ooh,
Slow down, squirrel.
oh,
Slow
oh,
down.
no, that was a typo. I was talking about a cat. I was
Oh,
talking
okay.
about Kathy and
Oh,
Nikki. They're always fighting. Yeah, no. Yeah.
okay. Gotcha.
You
Peace,
said what?
love. When you're ready, can you say yes, HB, so I can ask my question? I need to make sure you're paying attention. Sorry, go
Oh,
ahead, y'all.
Lord. I thought she had a fetish
Cassie?
for rappers. Do you hear me? I'm here.
Yeah, like what's tea? Are you okay? Did you have your coffee this morning?
No, what did I do? What did I do? I'm
I don't know.
reading the chat.
You're giving the girls very snarky. I'm just checking on you.
Shut up.
Oh, she said go ahead.
What?
So peace love. When are you coming back? Because isn't it fall? Like, is it still summer? When does fall officially approach? The girls want to date, and by the girls I mean me.
She actually been back. You just missed her. She did
No,
a little.
she's
She did a rant
consistently.
one time. Yeah, she did. She did a video or two before.
Yeah, she did an update like a month, like 2 weeks ago, right?
It was a rant. I think it was sooner than that, and then she
She
said
deleted
October.
it.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
did a rant. I think she was a little tipsy,
Wow.
juiced up, but she said she coming back on her birthday in October.
Oh, what is your birthday? Oh, are you a Libra? So many of y'all. It's too much.
And that's why you love us. We're
I
the
do
best.
love Libras. I'm gonna be honest.
We're the best.
I can't date Libras. I need a little bit of more spicy sign, but y'all are good friends.
Okay.
I have to post and delete. I'm heated. Okay.
I was in that live. I was in the sky.
What'd she talk about, girl? Spill tea.
I
What was
was
she talking
there.
about?
Oh,
I
girl,
know she played.
I was testing you.
No, I'm. Can I have to think because it was a while
Okay,
ago.
Nikki.
I think
Yeah, I
she
don't
asked
remember.
how
I don't
everybody was
remember either.
doing. She did play music.
Uh-huh.
What else? She told people not to share her live.
Right.
I don't know. She kind of was like giving us an update. I forgot,
Okay, that's fair.
but I was there.
Okay. All
Nikki,
right. Well,
you
peace.
crazy. Nikki talking about it's getting cold over there. I was gonna come over there with you, Nikki. Hey, Nubiology.
Oh, in Twitch.
See, I was right.
Yeah,
Love
she
said
said
Hey,
it
it. She
was
said I was
Nikki.
fine.
chilling, playing music. See, does that show
Okay.
proof I was there? Houston.
Cassie, who are you talking to? Me?
Yeah.
Okay, Almond, I have a quick question. Almond, are you here?
She's trying
I'm
to.
here.
Almond, is it just me or does Cassie have an unfounded amount of fever for me and I didn't do nothing but welcome
No.
her?
You know what? Let me keep
Oh,
my
she.
mouth shut. I ain't say
Right.
No, don't keep your
nothing.
mouth shut. Give it to her. She do the same thing to other people though. I ain't mad.
I
Okay.
do it to
Can I
who?
tell you? Yesterday she told me that I look like I wear cardigans and church shoes to the club.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
How did you get that? Cardigans and church shoes. Well, what the bottoms look like? If she
A
I don't
wearing
jean,
know.
a,
Oh,
cardigan,
and
what the
long
a
bottom?
jeans.
long jean skirt.
Oh my goodness!
Long jean
A
skirts.
long. Are they kitten heels?
I
No.
get. I don't know.
Are they
But
pointy
Almond and
toe?
Polo, doesn't Cassie give you that? Like she's nice, like she adopts stray cats, she donates
No,
charity.
not the kitten
She do
heels.
give you
I don't
nice,
know.
but
Oh,
I don't know about the cat lady.
right.
Adopt
That's
a
why I said she
stray
gives
cat.
very nice. Yeah.
I'll be damned.
Ain't nothing wrong with nice. Hey,
At
Right?
Sheila.
all.
Exactly.
Arm and give you nice until you get to know her.
No, she does not. I'm sorry.
Hmm?
No shade, Almond, but your eyes do not give nice. You do not give nice at all, Polo. I don't know what you're talking about.
I am
Mm-mm.
really nice. I am really nice. You can ask anybody that has ever
Thank
spoken
you,
to me.
Nikki.
When you interact with her, she's a
So
sweet
that's
person,
everybody.
but
No,
she's
yeah,
shady.
Cassie's not lame at all. She's nice. She's not lame.
I ain't say she
I
But
was
thought that
like,
was
Yeah,
yeah,
hilarious.
Cassie do
no.
be real
Yeah,
nice.
I don't know who
She
said
be
that.
real nice.
Polo Nikki just making stuff up. But Almond, like you can see in her eyes that something is there.
I just don't take no foolishness from nobody. That's it.
That's not what I'm
I just
talking
don't take
about.
foolishness.
Mm-mm.
I don't know what you're talking about then. Explain it.
Uh, uh,
I have no
You
clue.
can't say that. That's just a blanket statement. I need to know fully. I need some clarity.
It's too early. Maybe like later.
How you gonna bring that up and then talk about it's too early?
I didn't bring it up. Polo's the one that bring it up, talking about almond is nice. I said where? Where? Mm-mm.
Well, you should have explained where not.
I mean,
Where
certain
Cass?
But
people
it's
just
okay. We'll
have
talk
an
about it.
Yes, Tony.
certain people just have an energy that they exude. HB wears khakis and K Swiss to the club though.
With no deodorant.
I believe it.
I do.
Oh.
Nah, I wear Versace. Stop playing.
I can
HB, you're
believe the khakis
describing
We
though.
lame.
both gonna go to the club looking a hot mess.
Guys, let me talk to my
Like
wife
Jehovah
right quick. She just
Witnesses.
getting home from work. I'll be back when I fix
Exactly.
my headphones.
We both about to be in
Wait.
the club looking a hot
All
mess.
right, Polo. Oh God.
Now what y'all
I'm
say?
not
Because I swear
describing
all
lame.
y'all was boiling at the same time.
I don't think Cassie's
Go
lame.
ahead. Uh-oh,
It
she
might be
fell
it
off.
might be a delay almond. So I'm not trying to lovely love you at all. I'm sorry.
Please don't. It's okay.
It's just a delay. I feel so rude. I'm uncomfortable. I'm sorry.
She'll harass you on your own panel. Like, no, you're not
Ugh.
gonna talk right now. I'm talking. It's so funny though.
Almond, you need to do more. You need to do more of these.
More of what? Just like random. I do random. I just be at work most of the time. Today I don't have to work. So that's why I came on.
Oh, thank
And
God I'm
nobody else was
unemployed, so I
on
get to
at
come
this
on
time.
whenever. What did you eat
Oh,
today?
Tony said she
Cassie,
coming with her freakum
I,
dress. You'll be there.
Cassie, that fake ass laugh.
Shut up.
I'll be with y'all in my free.
oh.
Tony, do you own anything other than a freakum dress? The girls are asking.
What color is your frequent dress? Is it black?
Oh, hopefully see through.
Well, what did y'all eat today? Since Peace Love asking everybody what did they eat. What did y'all eat? I only ate frosted flakes. That's it. Am I
Cassie?
talking to myself?
No,
Okay,
sis.
like that was that was dead
That was
air.
like choking. This
Choking
morning
on
I'm
foot.
on a diet. Do you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, I'm on a diet. So this morning I had a smoothie, and then for lunch I had 2 boiled eggs, a handful of pistachios, and cantaloupe and grapes. What
You eating
Did
like a
that fill
rabbit?
you up
happened? Yes, I'm full enough so far.
until when? Like an hour later?
Then I eat so I'm still sipping on the smoothie too. So I
Ooh, not
eat my
sipping.
then I eat my dinner maybe around like 6:30,
Mm-mm.
and then
And then you done? You done for the rest of the night?
and then
Like you
I'm
don't eat no
done.
snack?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, peace
Ooh.
love. I am. I'm on the JJ Smith, but I did that before, so right now that's why I'm eating like fruits in between. But I am. Look at you, JJ Smith's 10-day, but I'm on and off.
oh.
I just like the way the smoothies taste. So like this past weekend I ate regular food, just healthy.
So how long are you gonna be doing that diet?
I wouldn't even consider it. Oh, like in general, not the cleanse, because the cleanse I like the smoothie, so I'll drink it and just like eat a salad at night or something like that. I'm trying to lose weight, so oh, you are Libra sister. See, we be doing it,
Oh God.
So I was trying to lose 30 pounds by the end of the year, and I'm down 10, so I have to 21.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, quarantine. I was like, oh, I need to get back to the gym.
Make sure you lose it in all the right places. Don't lose the thickness where it needs to be. So
It ain't going
Okay. Walk around
nowhere.
here with thin legs.
I'm waiting for somebody to ask me what I had today because ain't nobody.
What did you
God.
have to
So
eat
what
today,
did you
Houston
do,
bread?
Almond, today?
Oh, I did absolutely nothing. I
What did
got
you
well, not
eat?
gonna say nothing. I got up. Oh, I ate a bowl of frosted flakes. I didn't eat anything today, but that
And you
I'll
had
be
the
eating
nerve
my
to comment
crabs
on
later on,
mine.
though.
Ooh,
I know
that's
your
getting
stomach
good.
Oh,
scratching your
girl,
back.
listen.
Uh-huh.
No, it's not though, because on Mondays I really be chill. Like I real,
Uh-huh.
especially if I don't have to work. Getting up,
Right.
getting mm-mm.
Ooh, get it up.
Look,
Mm. Huh? What
HB, what
happened?
did you have to eat today
I was waiting.
besides
Well,
that
first of all,
purple smoothie?
oh girl, that was so good. Did you like my picture? Because you seem like a hater.
It
Did you
was,
like it?
it was very. Oh, oh,
No,
I
Thank
did
was
you
you,
about to
like it?
give you
Did
a
you
Jackson.
press
compliment. Never
did you
mind.
press
Mm-mm.
like? You
Oh,
didn't press
okay,
like?
I think I did. I don't know.
Okay.
it
I'll check.
was,
I'll
it was
check and
cute
judge you
though.
later. So, anyways, let's run it all the way back to this weekend. So, Omen,
I
I
thought
know
she
you're
said
not doing your
today. I thought she just asked
right.
what
Well,
you had today.
I'm adding a little flair. You girls were a little
Okay.
flat, so let me add the necessary spice. Okay. So, Omen, I know you don't do the Friday night specials anymore, but bitch, I wish you were because when I tell you I went to town, and I'm not talking about downtown, bitch. Okay. I mean, I had two meals in the morning and then two meals in the afternoon. Shaking, could not operate. I mean, when I tell you my stamina has really just improved, I'm really proud of myself. Also, just deep commitment, exploration, passion. You can feel every bump, like not like a STD bump, but like a, goosebump. It really was magical. And just getting to eat dessert before and after every meal is truly a blessing. So I wanted to start there. So thank you for asking. Now, today I had a couple of apples in my stomach so I could take my vitamins. Then I had a protein shake. So shout out to, my Libra sisters for the little green juices and shit. And then I had a salad. I had some chicken, very carefully marinated, okay, on top of some spinach, a little bit of eggs, just a little bit. Shake that shit up and then put it in my mouth. I'm done.
Wait, so what did you
Ew.
have today?
Okay, so let me say it
Right, because I'm
slower.
like, what?
Like, cause I thought we were still talking
Doesn't
about
it
Okay,
last week.
doesn't seem
I don't know.
so
cohesive? Whatever
let
you
me
ate does not
let me
seem
say it.
cohesive. It's like
Let
your
me say
stomach
it
is going to be
slower.
fighting to digest
Just
it.
for today. Don't
Right.
don't give us
Okay.
what happened last week. Just today.
Okay. Well, okay. So I'll say it slower for you, Cassie, because I thought you made A's and B's, but you're seeming very D plus. Okay. Apples in the morning, chicken and spinach plus eggs for lunch, nachos for dinner.
Wait, dinner dinner is 3 o'clock. What dinner did you have to wait,
I'm gonna
what
have
did
dinner coming up.
okay. We didn't I don't think she asked for that, but go
Nope,
ahead.
didn't.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. I knew I wasn't. I guess I'm not the only one making D's, huh?
Y'all are crazy. Listen, okay, so HB, we got to tell them about what's going to happen on Thursday while we have
let these
everybody,
let these
almost everybody
let these
here.
let these bitches know. Go ahead.
Okay, so I wish I had my microphone. I don't. I'm on my phone. So
Mm-hmm.
Monday, oh, not Monday, but Thursday at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be doing a Quiet Storm live, vibing over with Houston Bread. So y'all
A
make
A
sure y'all
A.
go and subscribe to
Yeah.
her. So we're gonna do
Mm-hmm.
that. It's gonna be like a radio podcast type of thing. So
Oh
y'all get y'all
yes.
Quiet Storm. Oh, y'all get y'all Quiet Storm songs. We're
Mm-hmm.
gonna be taking A and B selections from the chat. So now we're not doing no like Nuck if you buck type of thing.
No.
It's
Mm-mm.
this week is a quiet storm, so that's R&B, little things like that. So that's what we're
That was
gonna
a
be
good
doing.
ass
And
commercial.
shout out to Slim Fix for the suggestion. So we will be doing that
Yeah.
there on Thursday.
Yeah.
So yeah. So just get your songs together so she'll and be able to put them in the chat so she can cue it up as we go along.
Right.
So it's just gonna be she and I. I don't think we're gonna have any
Yes.
special guests because I think it'll
No.
go left if we
Right.
add anybody else. So
One single person. Yeah. No, absolutely. No, Almond, when you were up there, I really enjoyed our time together. People say I have good chemistry with other people, but I think I just have good chemistry all around. So let's just name that first of all. Cassie, don't say anything. But anyways, Almond, yeah. So like the thing about this whole YouTube shit, it makes me feel like kind of like a fake, radio host. And when I got that mic was so close to my mouth. I was like, ooh, I kind of understand. So I can't wait to do that with you. Should be a fun time.
yeah, it's gonna be real fun. And W Jackson said, regarding the Thursday Night Live, can y'all not give Lovely and W the link? The link will not be dropped in the chat,
No,
so
it will
it's
not.
not gonna be for everybody. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just gonna be for she and I. We're doing a radio host. We're not inviting on no other guests, so we can keep it
Mm-mm.
where stay
Yeah.
in the realm of what we're doing that night. So it's just
Right.
gonna be a good
Yeah.
vibe night like that. So
Yeah.
bring y'all
And
some,
honestly, I'm probably gonna do less. Okay. You know what we did last night? I think I'm gonna have to space that out because that's like it's too much for me. That was a lot. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
what was a
Yeah.
lot? I'm
That
lost.
the
What are you talking
those
about?
lives where you drop the link and people cut and you never know who's gonna bring what type of energy. It's just a lot. I can't do that too often.
Hey, Miss Marla. Well, I mean, well, it's all up to you. I told you before, you control your environment. So if that's not what
Right.
you want that night, then you have the option to not invite that person up. Even if they hit the link and they come up, you can
Wait,
always say
no,
no, not tonight.
but it's not one per. Yeah, but almond. If you do that, it's like I'd rather just remove
It
the whole
doesn't
thing.
matter. It's your space. It's your
Yeah.
space. So if they get upset about that, especially if it's another content creator, if they get upset about you not wanting to change the environment that you created that night, then they can
Yeah.
kick rocks. I'm just,
But I feel
for
like the
lack of a better word.
the environment we all create is just very chill. So it's just like honestly, sometimes it's okay, but like when it's consistent, I just be like, I would rather just not do this. Like, period. And yes, peace, love it can be very draining. Yeah.
Yeah. So just for the people that you want to come up, if you have their information to be able to just send them the link, if it's something, especially if it's
Hmm.
pre-planned, then just do that instead of dropping it in the chat. Because there's no way that you can. Well, yes, well, nah, because you don't block people. But I was gonna
I
say
only
it's a
block
way for
white
them not to
people.
be able to see it.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you.
okay. I'm not gonna comment on that.
I'm just being
That was a
honest.
whole thing too. But no, oh yeah. I mean, I expect you to be honest. But yeah, so no,
Yeah.
if you don't want them to come up, don't feel bad about saying no, not tonight. When you want to be rah rah rah, then you be rah rah rah. But not when
Right.
there's because we were really vibing that night. I forget what we
Yeah.
were talking about, and then it went from zero to a million.
A million,
But
real quick.
you got to learn. You got to learn how to use your remove button
Are you
on
are
your
you telling me I
screenshot.
have to learn how to strengthen my pen? Is that what you're saying?
You
A little bit.
do. Yes.
That's exactly what it was, Tony.
Yep.
Everyone thinks I'm
But
mean,
see
but I'm
it.
actually the nicest
No, but the
person
thing
No,
over
is
here.
that
you're not.
that person's entertaining sometimes, but then it just sometimes it just gets to another level where it's just like, yo, just relax.
Yeah. And if they can't, then you have to respectfully kick them off. Like it's you can't be shy about it, so to speak. Mm-mm. If that's not
No,
what
but
you
it's
want to give, then that's not what you want to give.
and then the response I usually typically see with those people are they then brag about how much they shared you, they helped you get this, they had. I'm just like,
Well,
oh
but
my god,
Cassie,
like.
that's like honestly, again, like there are a lot of people trying to like push me. I don't need to. I'm good because I've seen that happen time and time again, whether it was legitimate or not. And I hate stuff like that.
I do
Like I
too.
hate when people discredit the work that people put in. It's just it's so silly to me. So I understand. I get it.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you can't use your share or your super chat or your cash app or your anything to try to control nobody. I hate, like you said, I can't stand when people say, "Well, I I was sharing your videos out and you put me
Yeah.
off your platform. So what? Like I don't get that. This is not the environment that you want to create at that moment. Yeah, we all down for some mess every once in a while, but when the environment or the atmosphere is to the left and you went and
Mm-hmm.
turned a hard right, no, that's unacceptable. And people and they should see that you can feel like people
Mm-hmm.
always say, well, read the room. You can feel, you should
Right.
be able to feel, even if you are inebriated, you
Yeah.
should be able to feel that, hey, I'm going another way, a different direction. So I don't know.
Speaking of inebriated almond, when is your birthday?
My birthday is in February, honey. February
Okay.
4th.
Are you an Aquarius?
I sure am.
Oh wow. Okay.
What's wrong with that?
Right? What type
Nothing.
of
My partner's
response?
no.
Oh,
My
okay.
partner's an Aquarius. Yeah.
Oh, well, she pretty dope.
You don't even know her.
I don't have to. You said she's an Aquarius, right? Period. That's
Okay.
it.
So you
W.
you
Jackson said
changed you.
Houston bred.
Uh
What? No, what you say?
no. I was gonna say so you changed your avatar so you think you need to be acting cunty as well. Is that
Oh
what the
no,
girls are
no,
giving?
no.
Okay.
That's I'm not that. Because I'll put back on my church. When they had my little cute little outfit on. You know what I'm saying? But
It
you
is a
still
really
gonna
nice
get me.
picture though, Almond. It's a
You
really nice
still gotta
picture.
get me. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
You're
But
welcome, love.
Debbie Jackson said somebody told you that you were changing.
I
No, I've never heard
Change
that.
is
hate
good though. Change is
exactly.
good.
I hate
Change is
hearing
good.
that. I'm like, what do you want them to do? They didn't start
Stay the
blocking
same.
people, but all of a sudden trolls are coming out of everywhere. Of course they're gonna start blocking
Yeah.
people then. Like, what do you want them to do? Continue trolling? That shit's annoying. Just like let them change. That's their platform.
Please do. But I know I told a couple of people that's really close to me that I have spoken with, because I see that once people reach 1,000 or they get 1,000 in the chat or whatever it is, they get a bigger audience. They forget about the one or two people that watched them before. So I
I agree.
appreciate even if
Yeah.
one person came over here, I appreciate that. But you can see that person change and it's not in a good way. So I told him, if you ever see that, y'all better pull me back so fast. But
Right.
that's not me. Like y'all, I've been the same way consistently since I came back on YouTube. I was like this when I was on YouTube when it was just uploads. I just cussed a whole lot,
Mm.
and I didn't even realize I cussed so much until I
Mm-hmm.
I actually went back and was listening to my videos, but I've
Mm-hmm.
been changed. So I ain't the
Yeah.
same in that aspect. But change is good. We should want these content creators to learn and grow who they are with their content and everything else that comes along with it. You
Mm.
don't want nobody that's been on here for 10 years and they still the same way that they were before. That's like, you turn 21 and you still acting like you 10. Wait a minute, I need to see some change somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Growth. Good change. Not for the worst, but good change.
Well, Almond, that's why I mean, so Cassie's gonna get mad, but I don't care. That's why I want Cassie to really start doing more videos. She has an introductory one. She's
You're
cute as
not
a
about
button.
to.
But you just like honestly through this process you learn a lot about yourself. Like I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I don't think people would understand unless they consistently do content. But Cassie, you already seem like such a developed young woman. And I think if you continue, you will learn things about yourself that would quite surprise you, my dear. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
But I wouldn't do it here. Like here is
Absolutely
just for
not.
my
No.
you know,
Mm-mm.
guilty
Mm-mm.
pleasure.
Right.
And I'm watching you and Peace Love too. I'm seeing how you guys are slowly moving away from the beef sector, but still, be in the mess a little bit. If I were to start a channel in this sector, I ain't throwing myself because I don't have time. I don't like arguing, you know.
Well,
But you don't
okay. Well,
have to. Go ahead. Go ahead, HP.
no,
Go ahead.
I'll be right back. I gotta turn off this alarm. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I think, and we were talking about this, I think on Sassy's channel the other day
Mm-hmm.
when she was talking about the girl, Mocha, and
Mm-hmm.
how her channel, I guess, became stagnant because she was introduced to people in the beef, in the rah rah rah, and the, oh, I'm gonna get you, whatever type of mess it was, and so that's what everybody expected her to carry on over to her
Mm-hmm.
channel. but it didn't do that. And so now, yeah, I don't know if she still has a channel because I mean, I didn't go over, but that's neither here nor there.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying, so when people
No, I get
expect
it.
that out of you, then hey, like I tell people, like I'm no, uh, I'm not a holier than thou type of person, no none of that. But y'all know I will give y'all the Lord at any given time. I don't care
I
who
know
don't
that's
like it.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I am I'm in the beef sector, but I am not of it. And I said this a long
Mhm.
time ago. And I could be in the chats with y'all and do all of that other stuff, but when I come over here on my channel, I don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not how
Mhm.
I introduce myself to y'all, no way.
Mhm.
So, and I know she was saying if we want to grow, if we want our channels to grow, then we have to get outside of the B sector. I'm good with a slow roll. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm good with it. I appreciate everybody that joined my membership, and I said that too because some people, they try to give you an arm, a leg, your firstborn, and your grandmama and them with their
Mhm.
membership. I can't
Yes.
give that. And so
Mhm.
before I even activated my memberships, I said, hey, this is what I can give you guys. This is what I can't. And so by you signing up for my membership, you're saying I want to support you in this way.
Mhm.
So no, you're not going to get the 50 million behind the scenes lives. You're not going to get that because I just can't.
Mhm.
Y'all see my life and what I do on a
Mhm.
daily basis, running my own business, running my kids back and forth from there, whatever they got going on, still being active in church and doing all of that stuff. I would be a fool to say I can give you five different other lives outside of what I already give you guys.
Mhm.
So I appreciate everybody that has joined the membership and everything like that, knowing what it was that I can or cannot can or cannot give. So
See,
we just
I
have to
I
be
came
just
in
be honest.
I came in watching you like not really be in the beef sector. So I
Hmm.
didn't get to really witness you where for me I'm able to witness peace love come from like be in the beef sector and was like nah like this ain't it. Like y'all cool
Right.
whatever but this ain't it. And Houston Bread started off doing commentary in the beef sector and she basically was like don't expect me to keep talking about this. Y'all could start leaving now if this is, I'm gonna be talking about real life, real situations, and seeing how people are just the live difference when they go live. It's about the B sector, it's like 100 people compared to like 10 people when they're talking about real life situations, but they still continue, which is what I like. But I'm like, oh, do I want to deal with that? Just, I don't know. Peace Love said, right, Cassie, just watching us how we navigate. It's challenging. I could only imagine. It's kind of
Yeah, it is.
intimidating
It
to.
it is. It can be, but I mean, it's only what you allow it to be. So I
Mhm.
don't take this. I don't take this stuff in. I don't internalize it. And I know the people that actually taught me behind the scenes, they'll be more mad at something that happened than I am. And I'm like, okay, like I'm not upset about it because I don't know a lot of these people personally. Like I
Mhm.
have talked to different people and still do talk to different people. So people will say, well, you can't be friends on YouTube. That's a lie. I just lost one of my moderators and she was my sister.
Yeah.
Her children still call me auntie. So it is deeper than that. It's what are your motives? What do you want out of it? If you come on with an ulterior motive and you want to screenshot everything that you talk to somebody about, or you want to record everything that you talking about to somebody, of course you're not going to get a genuine friendship because
Yeah.
you're looking for that person to dog you out.
That's
You're
so
looking
weird
for
to
that.
me.
It
Like,
is.
Can y'all hear me?
yes, now we
We
hear
can hear
you if
you.
you were talking.
Okay. No, I wasn't talking. I have a meeting at 4, so I had my alarm set for 3:30 because I was going to be napping. But I did want to offer some thoughts, if that's okay with you, lovely ladies. Is that fine? Can I do that?
Wait, what? Say what?
I wanted to offer some
I didn't
thoughts.
hear.
Is that okay for me to offer some thoughts on this
Yeah.
on this topic?
Look. That's fine.
Okay. So to Peace Love's comment, you have to love giving commentary and creating content. If you're just here for money, it's not going to work. I
Mhm.
would I would really agree because so I feel like people have kind of a microwave desire for success and they expect other people to have that. And for me, like my the pros of this far outweigh uh, like cash apps or anything like that. And I also don't think that's sustainable. And I think that's what I was discussing with Sassy. So, I actually discovered a talent in myself that I didn't know I had before. I knew I talked a lot, but I didn't know I knew how to like, formulate a conversation, engage and all that. And that's been a really big challenge for me, but a fun one. And so like when people try to rush me too soon to doing business here, it kind of frustrates me because I don't see it as business. But it's because I have a long-term goal. Whereas if I was getting 600, 700 people in the chat right now, 3 months in, I would be concerned because I know that that would be fleeting, as opposed to people that genuinely like you and can grow with you. And I think I offered this analogy maybe on Sassy's, I don't, maybe elsewhere, but everybody knows that the restaurant industry and the restaurant business is really difficult. And if you're a new restaurant, you don't even like profit until maybe like a year in. So I think like being really new and expecting the success of franchises and restaurants that have put in years upon years upon years of work, for me is not realistic. And I would just have to like actually analyze my expectations versus what is real. So, Cassie, to your point, you have enough people that are like normal people that like really like you and will be in the chat with you. And you don't have, it doesn't have to do anything with this. And you can continue growing where you see fit. Now, I do think people underestimate the level of research that might be necessary to do what you're trying to do. Because, like I said, when I was Googling people, there's like a lot of people that put a lot of thought and production into what they're doing, and it might not seem worthwhile because they don't have a lot of views at all. Like they'll have like under like 20 views consistently. So, yeah, Cassie, to your point, I mean, you know, I'm not trying to push you to go over here at
I
all.
got
Like
you.
that's not ideal for most people, but yeah. Hey, Sassy.
She said that's
I'm
not
done
exactly
on.
what she said. Sassy said that's not exactly what I was saying.
Oh, I don't know what Sassy was saying. I wasn't referring specifically to her. I think a lot of people that come here, and again, this is not specifically to Sassy, but a lot of people, they kind of see the people that come and they're just facilitating a dysfunctional argument and panel discussion. And they think it's like easier than it is. And so they don't weigh in how draining it is, how taxing it is, how frustrating, how people kind of undermine the work that you put in just because they think you're just clicking a button and then like, facilitating dysfunction. That's all that they think it is. And there's so many more things behind it that a lot of content creators are not transparent about from the beginning. So yeah.
Mhm. I like what Peace Love
Success
said.
now.
Success is not always monetary. Positively impacting lives is considered success to me. I agree.
So, what do you
Mm.
guys think about
Doing it.
people saying that they can't learn anything from people over here in the B section? Because I've heard that a few times from people
Well,
saying that they can't learn anything.
it depends who you watching. Let's say that. I'll tell you that much.
That
I'll let
is
y'all go
true.
first.
Because I be
I'll
when the
let y'all go first because there's some people. I, but
well, yeah, but when it was said, it was almost like a blanket statement. So it wasn't,
okay.
I don't think at the time they weren't beefing with anybody, so to speak. I don't think, but
Mhm.
it was few people I've seen, and I've seen it written, and I've heard other content creators say it as well that they can't learn anything from anybody, because it's different parts of YouTube where people are educating you, da 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 da. But I know in some little corner that we're in, which people consider the B sector, people feel like, well,
Mhm.
I can't learn from nobody that just scream and yell all day or they fighting all day. But at everybody has their moments
Mhm.
where it's not like that. And I think that's what we like about most of the content creators that can give us versatility in the conversation that they do have. Now, granted, in the same live, it may go to the left, but during that live, you still can learn something, from people. So, I mean, I
Well,
hope that it's something that I've said before that people kind of glean from,
mhm.
but go ahead.
So when people say that, it's just it's intellectually dishonest because to claim that a whole human when they're talking can offer you nothing, right? And to Cassie's point, it's like it depends on what you consume. Like this is a community of people that represent people from all walks of life, all different experiences. And it just doesn't make sense. It's almost like saying food is not nourishing because you only eat candy. Well, duh, dumbass, you're only eating candy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how can you say people, how can you say a collective community isn't able to do X, Y, or Z? It's just like a really kind of wild generalization that makes no sense. So there's just certain things I don't entertain because they're silly. Like, I'm not going to go to someone that's always talking about politics and expect them to entertain me in the way that I would someone that's just there has very low inhibitions and they just let go. Like, it's I see these programs or like these platforms as channels. So regardless of what channel you're on, you just have to know what to expect. So that's it. And challenging ourselves is growth, and that's important.
Cassie,
So
Mhm.
go
What
ahead.
happened?
No,
No,
go
I
ahead,
was reading the
Casey.
chat. I was seeing what Peace Love said. She said, just having only 20 people or, a small crowd is where she feels honored and humble. And I could see that. I could see that with her. I could see that with Houston, even you, Almond. And I actually prefer that. Like, it's cool to be in a big in those huge chats, but I don't really drop down like that unless someone's saying something real stupid. But I prefer the small crowd. That's where I actually feel connected to the content creator. um let's see.
That is that for me. That is so true. Like I said, I appreciate even one person, baby. If I don't get nobody in there when I talk, because I had one live, like I was
I'm Peace.
literally the only person there, but I was talking like it was hundreds of people watching me. Cause I know people
yeah.
gonna watch the replay, but so it just if you can even appreciate you talking to yourself, knowing that somebody gonna come back and view your video, like
Mm.
I'm good with it. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate one view, 20 views. It may not be where
Mhm.
everybody expects you to be at, especially because I've been on YouTube since 2009. But I stopped for like 7 years after I had my second son. I stopped for 7 years, didn't do nothing,
Mm.
didn't upload nothing. I wasn't really watching YouTube like that or anything. And then boom, I came back, and I wasn't even coming back to make videos, but I kept being asked to make videos because I was on somebody else's platform, and so they kept asking me to start back making videos. So I had to go private all the other ones that I had, and then I started back. I started back making videos or whatnot, but this live feature was not here when I was making videos. So this is it's
Mhm.
still kind of new to me, but I appreciate even one person coming. So that's why I said when people get thousands of people in their chat, and it's just like, oh, shout out to the 1,000 people. Well, you didn't
Right.
shout out the one person that was there first.
But
Like,
here's
come
the
on.
thing, they use it against each other too. That's why another reason why it's like it's kind of intimidating. They'll say, oh, you don't even have any views. And I'm like, wow, God forbid I start we
Well,
have
but
having
but
like
But
but
six
one
people
view
Cassie,
is a
watching me.
view.
Okay.
but Cassie, if I may, I think
Yes.
that's where Peace Love's comment on. It depends on how you define success. Because
Okay.
if
Yeah.
you are chasing viewership, and like everybody knows, there are really I don't want to say cheap ways, but there are really quick ways to attain that if you wanted to. Just be as dysfunctional as like it's just there's easy ways, or be really comedic, but like be messy. But the thing is, you cannot draw blood without expecting other people to attack you, right? So if
Mhm.
you want to try to protect your sanity, you might not go that route. But then in this area, you can't also then expect that higher viewership immediately, because the formula doesn't work. So if you take value in having a platform where you can connect with people, make connections, all of that, then that doesn't really work against you because you know that that's not your focal point. Does that make sense, Cassie?
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's good. And like Peace Love said, right, the magic happens and the fellowship is strong with the smaller crowd. I love it. I've had business owners exchange info and people have expressed real personal issues in smaller lives. And that's so true because a lot of people feel scared. Like Cassie, you said, not that she was afraid, but when it's a bigger crowd, she doesn't want to really drop down like that. So
Mhm.
even with me and Polo has bought something from me because I sell stuff, so she's
Mhm.
bought something from me. So even with those smaller crowds, people have to still trust you because
Mhm.
I
Hmm.
mean, where's the package gonna go? Out into space, so they have to trust you
Mhm.
enough. But I think in those bigger crowds like that, sometimes the trust is not there,
Yeah.
as it should be. You know, I'm
Mhm.
and I feel like you should trust people until they give you a reason not to.
Of course.
you know.
Mm-mm.
But
I
Mm-mm.
actually
Mm-mm.
I
bought
like the
I
smaller
actually bought
crowds,
stuff.
but I also go ahead.
Mm-mm.
No, I said I actually bought stuff
She
from
said,
people here too, and nothing has gotten out. And I never saw them as that too, so it never worried me, or
Mm-hmm.
worries me now too. But it's, again, it's building that trust, and knowing that nothing's gonna happen to you, or I'm not like that to put out your information.
but I feel like just now the way the way YouTube is as far as like doxing and people really, really wanting to
Shut up,
look up
Keisha.
the information. Like I said, for me, what are you going to do? Dox me and find out that I'm successful. So I know
Hmm.
that keeps a lot of people from wanting to go live and wanting to be personable. And I had almost 200 videos on here, and I had the private every last one of them. It's maybe like two or three that's still open, but I was so personable with these people as far as where I worked at, in my house, with my kids, with my
Mm.
family. Like it was a real deal family the way it was on here. And at the time, I had over 1,000 subscribers then, but I stopped. Like I said, I stopped doing videos, and people unsubscribe, and just YouTube unsubscribe people from you or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So even when it was like, oh, well, you only have to have 500 people to be in a partnership program, I didn't want to do that because now they're telling me I can't play music, I can't do this, I can't say that, and I didn't want to be restricted. So no, I want to be me and be as free as I can be, and I'm still that now. It's just that I know there are people out there that are looking to harm you, but I'm not afraid of that, so I don't care about the whole knowing what my real name is or knowing where I work at or anything like that. It's just if I want you to know that, then allow me to give that to you myself.
Hmm.
You know, hold on real quick. In the background, hold on real quick. I'll be having to put up stuff because people be trying to get you and things. I hope that banner is up because I can't see it on my side.
It's
It's
me.
up.
It's up.
Hello,
Hey, it's me.
Peace, love.
hi.
Hey, I haven't clicked the link in a minute. Wow,
Oh.
y'all pulled me up out of the chat.
Yeah.
Hey, ladies. Hello, hello.
Hey.
Ladies and
So,
gentlemen.
Oh God.
girl, bye.
Let me stop. Sorry. Go ahead, peace, love.
So, Cassie, when you going live? I
Don't
can't wait for you to go
listen.
Right.
live.
Listen. Let me. Okay. Bye, guys. It was nice talking to you. No, I'm just
Okay, but Cassie, what if you set a time in a day and it's just like us? Like it's just like
and
us.
that's,
Like
I wish I could just pick and choose the main people that's always in Houston Breads Live, the people that are
Mhm.
here. I would only, like, I wouldn't want anybody to share it or anything like that. Like, that's how I want it. I don't want everyone, like, I don't know. It's just,
But you
y'all
can
know
do
where
it
I'm
that
coming
way. You can.
from. The
right, you
people
can
that
do
You would
that.
have
need
to
me
send the
there.
people the link.
Hmm?
Yeah, you would just have to send the people the link. That's it, and those will be
Just
the
send y'all
people. You can
so
put your
only
video
y'all
as
can come in
unlisted.
there. Yeah. I mean,
No,
Yeah,
that's
you
Cassie,
can definitely do that.
yeah, Cassie, honestly, like you really can because people, how do I say this without sounding shady? I feel like people share videos either because it's mess or strategic alliance and support. But if
Mhm.
you just go
Hmm.
live and let us know when, then you will have this audience. So I'm not trying to pressure you, sis. I'm just saying.
Okay. And I'm
Yeah,
awkward too. I don't
you
know.
are.
Okay, I'll think.
But the more you do, peace, love, because Alma's been doing this for a minute, but peace, love, maybe you can attest to this. Cassie, I've gotten a lot smoother because it's like it's more comfortable. But so that's why I want you to start
Hmm.
because you can kind of iron out the kinks now. And you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I just
Yeah.
y'all again, like the pros to this shit have really surprised me. I'm always looking for a challenge, and this is a challenge that I can see myself committing to for years. And it's just it makes me I'm an athlete, so I'm like I love a challenge. I'm like this is really hard.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Right.
sorry, peace. Go ahead.
Right. Yeah, I think after you do it for a period of time, it will definitely become more and more comfortable. So if you do want a small setting, that's fine. Um, if you like the people in HB's live, then just let the people in HB's live know that you will be going live. HB
Hmm.
has like a set amount of people for the most part, right? I would say
Hmm.
on average, you have what, 30 to 40, like on average, people
Yeah,
in your
probably
live.
between 20 to 40. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she has some really serious loyal followers. And that's what you want. That's what you
Hmm.
want. You want that consistency because it's really all about quality at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because I know HB, you were talking about doing the memberships. I mean, it's going to be successful for you. Like, you'll probably
Mhm.
have more members than most because you have
Mhm.
some serious quality loyal followers.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, like, just let the people just in HB's live know, and
Mhm.
that's it, you know. And then I mean, I know people are saying like don't do messaging and stuff behind the scenes, but if you do have your Instagram, we do talk behind. Well, not a whole lot. Let me be clear.
Yeah,
But
no,
you
I
can
know.
message us.
Let them know, peace, love. Let them know, girl.
Mhm.
You can message us just the link to your live and we can show up. So of the content creators do message each other in the back,
Okay.
just be careful what you say. That's
Yeah, no, no. There's only like a handful of people I would actually trust or even kick it with outside of the B sector. Like
all.
I
Right,
watched quite a few people, but there's only like a handful. I'm like, all right, you cool.
right, right.
But then,
Um,
but then, Cassie, my thing is this, right? And y'all,
Hmm.
I'll be trying not to sound shady, but I just have to be honest.
Hmm.
Just like you have that understanding that you can watch people, but you can't kick it with everybody.
Hmm.
I feel like people on the other end of that spectrum,
Hmm.
right? They also understand that they probably would not be engaging with you in real life. So it's like, how much then can their words and actions affect you when you know that in the real world, y'all are worlds apart? So
Okay.
that's why, I'm not trying to sound shady. I'm just being honest. Cause like I said this morning, some people have a camera slip or some people cam up and their room looks like a back alley. It's just
Oh,
like all this mess. And it's like people live like this. So I'm just saying, like,
listen.
that's why people kind of they like to hold over you, whatever this sector allows them to hold over you. Because when you actually start comparing lives, it's not comparable. So it's kind
mhm,
of like, yeah, you have that, but then look at all the cons to how kind of behave.
Now
right.
that you said that, yesterday a nurse came on live, and
You know what?
okay, I said,
Uh,
"What type of junkyard? I don't know what, but that's just me though." Anyways,
yeah, you have full control over your channel and your brand and how you want to run it. If someone, you know, has something to say to you, you can choose to respond or not to respond. And that, pretty much dictates how your channel is going to be run.
mhm.
I mean, as you can see with just me, and I think that we're all similar in how we kind
Mm,
of move in the
yeah,
circles that we have around us. It was definitely challenging for me. Definitely challenging for me. So now that I'm coming back, I definitely know how to navigate that much better. I'm also learning about how to, visit other content creators that's outside of the beef sector and kind of
mhm.
like align with, my values and just kind of like what I want to bring to my channel. So my algorithms are changing, all of those things. So it's all about networking and I mean, it's a lot that goes behind it, but you can do it. And just like HB said, this is not a microwave situation. You have to think long term and long term gains. Um,
But my
yeah.
thing is similar to y'all. It's like there's so much to share, so much to say, but HB is waiting for her, her membership to do it. And now I'm
Absolutely.
actually, peace, love. I'm actually watching how you're doing it because you didn't say about anything about membership, but it's like
Right.
now what you have, I could tell even by the business lives, you have so much to share, but now it's like you kind of have to back away of what you're
Hmm.
sharing.
Right.
Something that could have been potentially great for promoting your brand and your business and services now has to be limited. And it's like, I wish you could just remove everybody that was in the beef sector
Right.
just to. So I'm actually interested in seeing,
Right.
because for me, I'm similar to you guys where it's like I have so much to share and I keep forgetting that it's like you can't as much as you would want to, you can't.
Right.
So I'm gonna see how
I
you
mean,
do it. Mhm.
well,
Right. For the guinea
Cassie,
pig.
remember,
It's crazy. Hmm.
well, so like so yeah, I used to watch Peace Love. I used to watch your videos on Saturdays where you would offer tidbits, and I also have a background in marketing and communication, so a lot of
I
it
can
was just
tell.
affirmation. Yeah, well,
Hmm.
there's a lot I want to offer, and so my memberships will actually kind of be like actually a lot of resource sharing as opposed to what other people do. I don't really know what they do, But
Mhm.
I kind of had that moment where I don't have an issue camming up, but when my picture was like
I was so
screenshot and
mad.
taken
Oh
elsewhere, yeah,
God.
it was interesting, and I definitely had a different learning curve than Peace Love, but
Mhm.
I'm already very private, like in my real life, so I was like, ooh, so I had to take a step back, and I'll try it again with membership. But I think to Peace Love's point and to yours, Cassie, and I agree with Tony that you should do a trial run
Mhm.
because you kind of just have anxiety about it, and then when you get it done, it's like, oh, that wasn't that bad. But it's like you almost do have to practice that freemium model where you give people sneak peeks. And then if people like you have to reward your most loyal people on the back end. Because otherwise you kind of start to grow resentful possibly because
Mhm.
people don't appreciate, people don't, possibly cherish what you offer because you're
Mhm.
offering it to anybody. And we know how marketing goes. If it's for
That's how I
everybody,
was
then it's for
feeling.
nobody. Huh?
Mhm.
I was starting to grow resentful. I'm not
Right.
going to
Yeah.
even hold you.
And
Yeah.
peace, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm very intuitive. I pick up on energy, and I could tell.
Mhm.
I could
Right.
tell because of the amount of work that you put in. And then
Mhm.
Right.
it was
Right.
like when I do this, y'all aren't really. There's not a lot of traction, or maybe the traction I might want. But when I'm on some
Mhm.
F shit, everybody's here, and
Everybody's
oh,
there
peace, love, I love
watching.
you, and it's just like,
Yeah,
do you
I've
Mhm.
had
really love me?
500. I've had 500 in the chat just on some F shit. Oh, I think it was
Mhm.
5 when I was coming for 5. I was like, wow, y'all are really here.
Okay. And they all
So
disappear. They
yeah, then they
all
all
disappear.
disappear. Yeah,
But
but I
those
do.
are the
I'm
people I wouldn't want to see in your life. Like I don't know. Like you're not here for this. You were here for the mess. Go away. Okay.
right, right. I think I just had to make the decision to choose one or the other. So you just can't do both. That's how I feel. You just can't do both. You know. Um, so I think going forward, it'll definitely be more successful and more rewarding. I think it was definitely rewarding and I felt very successful in the beginning. But as stuff started to get intense and I'm battling CCs and all, I'm just like, this is getting ridiculous. Like, that's not what I'm here for. My channel is supposed to be for a good time and all these things. So, yeah.
But peace, can I offer this thought real quick?
Mhm,
I
mhm,
think Harley Q had a live where she said, I'm a subtent creator. And that's
mhm.
how I feel. Like I have people like that like to
Oh, I
advise
like
me and
that.
stuff, and they're like, don't worry. Like some this was Beyonce actually. I was telling her, like, she was like, are you gonna go live tonight? And I was like, yeah, if nobody else is live. And she's like, don't worry about who's live, focus on your channel. I'm like, no, girl, I still want to be entertained. Like I only go
Right.
live at night when I'm bored, right? So it's
Mhm,
like I continue engaging in this because I really enjoy it, right? But like
mhm.
you're not gonna spend hour upon hour upon hour just engaging in F shit when you're now the content creator. You recognize how much power you hold and how you're
Mhm.
Right.
cultivating this audience that like can take very serious what you're presenting. So that's a different responsibility than again just someone not just but someone that facilitates kind of like the mess.
Mm.
Right.
I kind
Right.
of forgot
Right.
what point you were saying before, but yeah, I talk a lot. I'm sorry.
No, no,
We hear you.
it's there's definitely a difference between being a subby and being a
Oh
content
shit,
creator.
that this is what I was gonna say. Peace. Okay, so as an observer, right? Because
Patience.
I saw you when you like
Okay,
I
baby,
saw
baby.
you. Peace, love. What happened with you is that you went from being a supporter that happened to get a channel, and then people will not admit this, but you became competition. And when you're
Mhm.
Mm.
competition, yeah, you became a target, whether people want to admit that or
Right.
not. So
Mhm.
that's what I saw happen to you. And you were kind of like, what the hell? But anyone
Right.
that was just a subscriber, we kind of saw it coming, if
Right.
that makes
Right.
sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely got the warnings, especially on my
Mhm.
coming out party. When I cammed up and hit 1,000. I mean, it was just like I was target number one in the
Okay.
section. So yeah, I mean, like I said, just watch and learn from me and my mistakes, and just continue to watch.
Mhm.
But right now, like I said, I just want to just focus on pouring into people and stuff like that, and that's rewarding to me. Honestly, like I do make money in other ways, so this is just like my outlet to pour into people and to fellowship and just to have a good time and stuff like that. And it's I guess it's all about how you are coming to this platform and what you're trying to get out of it. So yeah. But yeah, I did like 90 some videos. I was like,
Really?
Damn.
oh, yes,
Damn.
going. because I just enjoyed it. I enjoyed
Yeah.
like
So I
playing
have
with
a
you guys.
I have a question for you, Peace
Mhm.
Love. So do you plan on privating the beef sector
I
lives or
did.
just
Right now it
oh okay
shows
you did.
40.
Oh,
Right now it
okay.
shows 40 some videos. So I did private some of them. Some of them I did not private
Mm-hmm.
only because I needed my watch hours and I was
Oh
so I
shoot.
could buy one up and like some other ones that had like higher views. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then so so this is the thing. I think I have to monetize some of my lives and I continue to go live for a little bit and have monetization on there in order for my join now button to appear. So
Mm.
my next few lives or whatever, like they
Mm-hmm.
have to be monetized. So I'm trying to get to the membership, like where
Mm.
people get the membership. And for some reason, the join now button is not appearing. And I'm like,
Got
shit,
you.
they're trying to test me to see if I'm going to,
Mm-hmm.
continue to go live and have, be active.
Mm-hmm. And
So yeah,
Peace, those are the kind of tidbits that I do wish that it wasn't so competitive, because those are the like that's helpful for me to know, because the way I am,
right.
I even if I hit 1,000, I would like to have membership. Like I don't want to make a big deal about 1,000 if it doesn't come with membership. So I'm thinking I just have to hit 1,000 and then like I can apply, and a couple of weeks later I hear. But like you're saying
No.
that you have to keep it going, so that's helpful to
Yeah, you
know.
got to keep it going because I
Yeah.
was surprised I didn't see my join now, like
Mm-hmm.
the membership section. So
Mm-hmm.
I am currently monetized. I just haven't. I actually, you know what? I actually monetized those videos that had like the higher views that I kept up. So I turned the monetization on for those.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when I go live for my birthday, that will be monetized. Like I have to get the monetization going in order to get for that membership button to appear.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Anyway.
That's interesting.
Hmm.
And I did see the video where you were talking about some of your. Was that Cassie that took that big ass breath? Is she okay?
No, that was Peace
Okay.
Love.
Oh,
Okay. See,
okay.
no, see, she was about to come.
No,
Had I said
because
yes,
no,
I could have
I
said yes.
okay. Because Peace Love's only ever been nice to me, so I'm gonna give her that same energy. But anyways, what?
See that?
Oh,
Work my
wait, what happened?
nerves.
No, but Peace Love. No, seriously, that's really helpful. Thank you, because, and this is what I'm saying. I just wish that we were able to share more of this.
Mm-hmm.
Like Cass, we're sitting here talking to Cassie, and Cassie, I hope you don't think we're like preaching to you. I think we just both
No,
like you and
I
we're trying to
love
help.
it. You guys are my
Yeah, but there's
Right.
girls from around the
other
way.
people that might take interest, right? And this is a conversation that's beneficial to them, but we just don't see it a lot, because again, when you kind of start feeling that competitive nature, it now becomes, let me
Mhm.
protect mine because I don't want to be, a sacrificial lamb time and time and time again. Like it does
Right.
kind of toughen people up a little bit. So
Oh, yes, it does, HB. Oh, yes, it does. Um, yes, so true. And I'm one of those people where, like, if I see you somewhere and you're like, "Oh, I like that dress," I'll be like, "Oh my gosh, you like my dress? Yeah, it has pockets. I got it from Target. It's $15. Here's the link."
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm one of those people where I love to share resources and help
Me
people
too.
out and stuff like that. So even while I was building my channel, I was trying to explain to people like this is how I did it in Canva, and then everything just went to shit with the beef sector. So I do want to bring all that stuff back. I think that it's so important for us to help other people. Like, I don't know. I maybe the way that I think is old school or something like that, but I love pouring into other people. That makes me happy. Like, so, so yeah, I just wish that content creators shared more. Even like with these uploads and videos that they're doing, I'm trying to understand like what editing software they're using. If what I'm currently using is not the best software, just stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. So I do want to have more of that on my channel as well. Um, I'll just be the guinea pig. Y'all can just learn from my ups and downs or whatever. So,
Dude, I love it.
you know.
y'all have a meeting at 4, so I was gonna hop down. But thank
I
you,
know.
Alden, for
I
the
gotta get
convo.
myself.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
HP.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
Almond's
I wanted,
internet's working.
huh?
I said Almond's internet's working.
Well,
Oh, don't
I
do
wanted
that.
to say,
Listen.
I wanted
Go
to
ahead,
respond to
HB.
something Peace Love said real quick. If I sound like I'm in a cave, I'm in my office. But Peace Love, what you do is not old school or antiquated. It's just different. And I think like I'm not trying to sound like a 70-year-old grandpa, but with this generation, it is very much so mind, 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 mind. And like what you do and how you approach the world is still very appreciated, even if, like you said, if it impacts one person. So I did want to encourage you to like keep being like that wisely, shrewdly, but keep it
Right.
up because people can feel energy and like it is appreciated. So I
Right.
did want to offer that
And
before
you know
hopping
what?
off.
People don't believe it too. It's like,
Yeah, I know.
I know that
Yeah.
I'm a unicorn, and so it took me a second to like. It's like, especially if you're in the beef sector, they're like, okay, what's the catch? Like, what like, is she doing
Hmm.
this for clout? Is she doing
Yeah.
this for clout?
Yeah.
Like, it's tough. It's tough to even go down this road of just offering just free services and just
Hmm.
sharing and fellowshipping. It's crazy. This world is definitely, yeah. This it's a jaded world that we live in. Very
Mm-hmm.
jaded. So,
Yeah.
all
Well,
right,
I
y'all.
appreciate this. Y'all are all black women, so I appreciate talking to my own. Y'all have a good one.
All right, y'all have a
Bye,
good one.
HB.
Bye, HB.
All right, bye, y'all.
Bye, peace, love.
Bye, peace,
Are
love.
you kicking me
Oh,
off?
no, ain't gonna. What I'm gonna kick you off for? You ready to go?
No, I thought you were wrapping up. You said the power is out.
Girl, all over the neighborhood. I was over here talking to my son because I'm like, because y'all know I don't do light in my room, no way. So I'm like,
Hmm.
okay, I'm not tripping. I know the internet is not. I know the internet off, right? So then my
Hmm.
son came home. He was like, "Well, why the lights not working in the bathroom? I gotta use the bathroom." I told you better use your flashlight. Something going on. I said, go to the neighbors next door and ask them if their lights off. Girl, I'm over here trying
And
to
they
pay my
were.
light bill. I'm like, wait a minute. I know I don't. My light bill paid up. I don't never pay the exact amount. I
Mm.
always pay like $50 over.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
Is
they
it
said the lights
storming?
out. No, and that's the thing. I mean, the wind ain't even
Mm.
blowing. The wind ain't even blowing, and it's out. I am. Oof.
Bye,
I'm just
HB.
pissed. By HB, yeah, I had to tell my
Mhm.
son, let the windows up out there, and I can't open up my room door because it's French doors, and
Mhm.
there are no screens on it, child. I ain't with nothing trying to crawl up in here. Mm-mm.
Yeah. And y'all got, I
Somebody
know
pay
y'all,
the
Florida
bill,
got some lizards and
girl, and then get
alligators.
in. You be looking like where you come from.
Ew,
Oh Lord,
no.
they bad. It's bad
Mm-mm.
too.
Mm-mm.
Somebody did hit a pole. I hope not. I didn't hear no boom, but it no sense in me calling the electric company because I'm sure everybody
They
out here done called
know.
them already to let them know.
I have an app on my phone for my electric company, and they'll tell you if it's an outage in that area and when to expect it to be back on. So I don't know if it's the same for
Oh,
you.
it probably is, but I'm just I ain't finna download another app now. I could just call the non-emergency number and they'll tell me. They'll let me know. So have you been convinced to go live?
No, but I love hearing it.
Not
It's
yet.
very,
Take it.
it's not yet. I'm still observing. It's very nerve-wracking. I'm someone that shares and can overshare about myself. Even talking to HB yesterday, I started talking. She's like, no, 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 she's trying to stop me. W Jackson, what did I? Oh, you said what? Do it, Cass. So I tend to, you know, because I'm not a content creator, I could say stuff about myself that I probably shouldn't say because, doxing and all this other stuff. I'm just like, oh my God. And I hate that. I hate, whereas the old
Yeah,
YouTube or with normal people, we don't do shit like that. Like if you told me about
right.
yourself and I've heard your stories on and I don't I don't care to look you up. Like you telling me about yourself is enough. But there is crazy
Yeah.
people out there that will do some shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Yeah, they don't care. That's why I said if I tell you, then like let that be it.
It.
Because even if people tell you about their life, it's still people out there that don't believe you are who you say you are, and then they feel the need to have to look it up. But what is you finding out about my life going to benefit you? Like how is that going to
I
benefit
don't.
you? Finding out whatever it is that I did or do, how is that going to benefit your life? Like it's not going to add
It's
anything
not.
to you.
It's
You or
not.
nor your audience
I
because
guess to
tomorrow is going to be
have
somebody else.
just to have that information or like for what? For
Yeah,
what?
I didn't get that. I didn't know what doxing was until YouTube. Like I
Oh,
never knew what it
okay.
was.
Freaking the beef sector to be exact. I'm like, what
But
are y'all doing?
right,
Why the hell
but
y'all
that didn't
care?
that didn't happen back in old YouTube days. Like I have people that are really my friends. Like I've met up with them. I've met their husbands. I went to clubs with them. We did all of that stuff back then. You know, it was
Mm-hmm.
never like the whole meet and greet thing that people do nowadays. It's
Mm-hmm.
not that, you know, but it was just the oh girl, oh you close by me? Oh, that's what's up. Well, give me your address. I'm gonna come down there. We're gonna go out together. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and that's what we did. I told
Yeah.
y'all once before, like one of my subscribers actually came to my baby boy. She
Yeah.
came
Your
to
baby
my baby
shower.
shower.
And
Yeah.
to me, that's normal. Even if I say, like, I told HB if she's ever in Atlanta, like I'd meet up with her. But there's people that are afraid, and I'm like, oh my god, there's people like that. To me, I think of it as like dating online. You don't know the person, but in the beef sector, people are afraid because I'm like, damn, it's really like that. Whereas to me, it's just like, okay, well, we're just kicking up, meeting, nice to meet you, something like that. But
Yeah, that's
this
how
this
I
whole
feel.
beef
Even
sector created a whole new environment.
yeah, even talking to people what they call, and I hate the whole phrase behind the scenes. It's like, so what if we're
Hmm.
grown, okay? You know, we're grown. But like I said, if you have an ulterior motive, then is never going to be genuine. The relationships that you have
Hmm.
with people on like on here or off here, we all can benefit something. It's something inside of everybody that may benefit you. So it may be
Hmm.
something in you that may benefit me. I don't know yet because we haven't had that, you know, that type of interaction, and vice
Hmm.
versa, me for you. And then W Jackson and Peace Love and Polo and, you know, and MJAK, everybody. It may
Hmm.
be something inside of somebody else that may benefit you, but because of the environment that we choose to be in, we
Hmm.
chose to be here, you know,
Hmm.
that we can't explore what it is that each other may have for, you know, I pray for you, you know what I'm saying? I could be a listening ear. I can do all of that. You know, I can give you a little kiki. I had you know, and to not to say who it was, it don't really matter, but I
Hmm.
had a subscriber who texted me, I need you. You know what I'm saying? And so I was on the phone calling. What's up? You say you need me? And it was 2 o'clock in the morning. We didn't get off the phone until almost 4 o'clock in the morning. But
Oh.
that's who I am in real life. Like my
Hmm.
friends, my family, people can reach out to me and say, hey, I need you. Now, granted, she thousands of miles away,
Hmm.
but the fact that you know that, but I can lend just conversation or lend my time, my aura, the just create an atmosphere where now you're comfortable, and now whatever you needed me for, I gave you that, you know. And
Hmm.
it's not just material things or monetary things, which I know a lot of people on here feel like if you come on here and you tell them something, you asking for money. That's
Hmm.
not always true. You know, you have people that they dry bed and you have people that wet bed.
Hmm.
And I say wet bed, that means, hey, get this here, I need this.
Uh-huh.
You know, but that's the type of atmosphere that I create, you know. And those people, they trust me enough to know that whatever it is that we speak about, it's not going to be repeated. For what? It's not going to
Hmm.
benefit nobody else. That she said, don't call me at 2 a.m. just for
I'm
your
girl.
but y'all know I be up. You know,
Hmm.
I be up in these chats or watching somebody or whatnot, but I got that notification that I need you. And I'm like, what's up? What's going on?
Yeah,
So,
I hear
but
you.
that's just me. I know everybody don't do that, but
No, you damn right. Bitch.
she said, I'm asleep. Don't
Okay.
call
No,
me.
I'm one of those that my friends call on me too, but it better be a hell of a situation at 2 a.m. because I have trouble sleeping. So if you call me, it might be a fight.
What you mean?
Unless it's something
So
urgent.
what is the reason though? Like, does the reason matter?
If it's to gossip about something, yes, I'm not available for
Well,
that. But
yeah.
if it's like if you're having a situation, I had a friend whose father passed away. Call me. It don't matter. I'm a light sleeper, so stuff like
Mhm.
that. But if it's like gossip or something that could wait a few more hours, don't call me for that. Or you just getting out the club and need somebody. No, okay, no, no.
Hey, I'd be like, call me, beat me if you want to reach me. I
Yeah.
don't mind. Like I really don't. So But hopefully, like I said, you take your time, and whenever you're ready, everything that comes out of your mouth, everything that comes to you, to your
Mhm.
platform, it'll all be genuine. Everybody, they see you in the chats, and then on some panels that you jump on, it'll
Mhm.
be genuine, and they know that it's not going to be just the rah 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 that you come there for. Because the conversations that I've seen you have is not been, it hasn't been about like B sector stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
So
Mm-mm. But like
people.
you, I be in the mess. Listen, I be right there in the chat. Okay. If I say my twos, I be roasting. But
Listen, I'll
I
be
wish,
there too. I'll be right there too. Listen, I'll type in the chat as well, but I know when to cut it off. I
yeah.
know when to cut it off. I don't want to pull that everywhere. I don't want to pull that everywhere with me, because
Of
then
course.
at that point, I can't be the light that I say that I am for certain people, if it's
Mm-hmm.
always darkness that's following me. So,
Yeah.
oh, she said something. Wait a
One
minute, I
day.
ain't even read the comment. Talking about, do you need me to start that GoFundMe for them?
But I'm they might
She's so
need
silly.
it.
Nah, we don't need that, child. If it's ever a GoFundMe that'll be needed, I don't think I'll be able to come down here and tell y'all.
Okay. That's another thing. You can't even put a GoFundMe.
Can't even do it.
Crazy.
That's why, like
Mm-mm.
when my moderator passed and her with her kids or whatnot, I didn't say and I told y'all I'm not asking y'all for nothing, but I had people to hit me up and they wanted to
Mm-mm.
donate. I wasn't doing that for that. I'm doing that because a lot of people were asking about her. And so I had to let them know. Like, and I knew for it was hours that I knew, but I had to contact other people first before I
Mm-hmm.
brought it out here. And it's like
But I
I
also
hate.
think it's the person too. I don't think that would
Mhm.
ever cross any, or I would hope that it wouldn't cross anybody's mind that you're sharing somebody's GoFundMe to gain for yourself. So
Right.
even with the Dovey situation, the Cash App thing,
Mhm.
because I know the type of person, when they kept getting the amount wrong, I was like, I have to say something. It's not me windmilling for you, but I was like, oh no, we ain't about to tell
Thank
freaking
you.
everybody that Almond sent her $600 for a piece of makeup she slapped on her face.
Come
No.
on, I
Okay.
appreciate you for that, because I'm like, are we
That's
here
stupid.
again? Do I really have to reiterate this again?
In everybody's platform, it was one person, then they were like, bless is over here, like, I heard over at Pizarro that Dovey got 600. I said, no, $600 for
Girl, I
no.
was in the bushes then. I think when I heard that, I was like, oh heck
You
no, but I think you
you
had to
dropped
swoop
out.
down first. You said something.
Yes, because I was like, no, we ain't about to. No, y'all ain't about to make some shit up.
Yeah, because that was, I don't know where that came from. And even during the live, somebody said $300. I was like, oh, heck no. Let me tell y'all, this is what y'all not about to do. Because I
Okay.
showed, like Shadil, she was in the chat. She was keeping tally of every time, when it
Yes.
increased, I'll show it. She'll put where we started at and where we
Mm-hmm.
ended at. So, because I already had money in the Cash App and I couldn't take it off because I didn't have my card connected. And I wasn't about to do that. So
See,
I just,
it's people like W. Jackson. She said, wait, what I missed? Almond gave her $600. And then that's when content creators, will be like, oh, that's what I heard. That's what I
mhm,
heard. And then Dovey be like, well, she didn't give me $600 instead of correcting it. Like, no, it
right.
wasn't that. So it's just like, that's how stuff grow legs.
And keep on running and running and running, honey. The truth will the a lie travels fast, but the truth will slow walk you down. Okay. And
Okay.
it was traveling. It
Yeah.
was traveling fast because it wasn't, like you said, it wasn't only said in one person's live, but the live is still up. So they
Hmm.
could have easily
They
gone
don't
back
do
and
that.
watched and saw that.
They don't do that. Mm-mm.
No, hey Mitri. But then, like, well, when we were trying to get her to how to take her money out the card, she said, "Oh, the makeup money." Somebody asked her about it, and she said, "Oh, well, I didn't get that." And so somebody in the
Ask her
chat
if they
say,
were me.
"Yeah," they was like, "Wait, she
Okay.
didn't get the money." I was
Well,
like,
we
"Heck no."
verified it. She
Huh?
said yes. Like that's you
She,
working my
but then
nerve.
she did turn around and say, "Yeah." She was saying she didn't get it off of that Cash App. I was like, "Y'all ain't about to do this to me." Cause that's one thing about it, and I do tell people you don't have to defend a lie, but when it's blatant like that, and it's something that can be proven, there's no way that you can just sit up there and let that stand. But some
Yeah,
people will do that
they
because it
will.
builds a narrative, and that's content. That's content for people. So,
Hmm.
uh-uh. I don't mind being content, but you ain't gonna make me content off no lie.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
That ain't what we
Especially
about to do. I'm not above it.
the people I like. I'm like, y'all ain't about to lie on them in my face. Like, let me get out of here. If you
But
guys
she
say
swooped down.
something,
You swooped down real quick because I don't even
yes,
think you was in the chat.
and I usually don't come in the chat. I'll stay and listen for almost everybody. Like I said, I was in Peace Lives earlier. I was in your church lives. I be in the sky because sometimes I just like to listen and not
Mhm.
say hi to everybody and stuff like that. So I'll just be in the chat. But if I see it and no one's saying anything, so I'm like, okay, like no, we ain't about to do that because
Yeah,
I don't
and
like that.
that's not, like you said, that's not necessarily, you're not windmilling for nobody or whatnot when you
Yeah,
do that. It's just you speaking up and you telling the truth. You shouldn't have to
exactly.
put a preface on, well, wait a minute. I mean, like how some people say, well, I don't like this person, but this is ABC, because you're gonna tell the truth about something that you know.
Yes.
Just like with the whole and I don't want to bring, well, the lady from Chicago, when
Okay.
them pictures came up about the stock photos, and people
Mm-hmm.
were saying, oh, she's stealing photos. I had to drop down to somebody check, because me being in the beauty industry, and I
Mm-hmm.
know how it is, and my sister sell wigs, all of these hair companies use the same stock photos
The
with these
photos.
wigs that they getting. And so for them to keep saying, well, she's stealing photos off of somebody else's website, I was like, Lord, let me just tell. But I told the person, and the
Mhm.
person was like,
Yeah, that's
well,
it.
I don't know about that. I was like, I'm telling you, I know firsthand there is a freaking website of stock photos that you can use for your business, for your websites. That's why
Because
you
some
see a
people
lot
just
of
like
these.
the negative sounds better.
It does. It's more enticing to people's ears. Hey, Prima Wanda. Hey, Vaunt J. It's more enticing to the ears as opposed to the truth. But
Hmm.
and I will preface it. I don't go. No, I ain't gonna say that. Let me shut up.
No, I got you. Hmm.
But yeah, I'm
Hmm.
like, come on now, tell the truth. Somebody tell the truth.
Yeah.
But because you don't, when people don't like certain people, even though they know the truth, they'll stand on a lie,
Hmm.
flat footed, stand on a lie. I can't do that.
No, me neither. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
And that's for anybody, even if I don't like them.
Yeah,
But I
just
pretty
when you,
much watch everybody on here except for like two people, two or three.
I don't have that testimony. I just can't. Like last
You said
night,
that ain't your story, huh? Okay.
yeah, listen, last night when you was like, oh, you can come up, when I said where everybody at, you was like, oh, you can come over here. I said, no, thanks.
You
I
said
just
no,
could
ma'am.
not.
And honestly, I
I
didn't
said,
watch it.
I
I went,
cannot.
you said, no, ma'am. Okay. I'll stay where I'm
Mm-mm.
at.
I
But
was
I actually,
already in a calm state. I was already calmed down, like chilling, and I knew going over there. And you see what happened. You see what happened.
yes. Actually, I told you I fell asleep. So it's this morning I caught up listening to it. And you're right. If you was in a calm state, especially hearing Kwani's voice, you would have woken right back up.
Yeah, so I didn't even go over there. I'll just wait to hear somebody else do like a recap, and I'll just go by that. But just when because y'all know I would watch people scratching dandruff before I be watching. Girl,
Exactly.
I would watch
Literally.
them pull ingrown hairs
Hair.
out somebody's coochie before I watch.
Okay.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
want to go there, so that's why I didn't go. And somebody else recommended somebody else, but I didn't want to go there either. So I don't know what I did. I think I had my
You was
TV
in
on.
view. I was in views a
Oh
little
yes, I
bit.
was.
I was in
Yeah.
views a little bit, but yeah.
Until she left us. I don't know what happened. She just went off.
Oh, she did?
Yeah,
Was
I
she
don't know if
tired?
her I don't know what happened. I didn't
Because
get a
sometimes
I don't know.
sometimes she'll get tired and just like be forgetting.
Yeah, she will fall asleep because she fell asleep on
Okay.
us. But
Shoot, with the quickness.
I was just glad to see her back. I was
Yeah.
just glad because we were worried about her. Girl, we was messaging everybody. Hey, have you seen her? Have you seen her?
Oh,
Like, where you at, View? I know she said she was in the
my
hospital that
girl.
time. Yeah. But see, that's how you know when people truly care about you, and
Hmm.
you put your little foot down somewhere when people can actually, they trying to reach out and see if you actually okay.
Hmm.
Not just come back here to just say, hey, well, you missing all the mess. No, how are you?
Yeah.
Genuinely, how are you?
No, I would never message somebody. to say that. But I see that it does happen, and like trying to tell people
Listen,
about
if
the
I didn't see you for a while and I knew how to contact you, I'd be like, "Hey, what's going on? You all right?"
okay.
I
Every
I
day
will
somebody
really
asks me
do
about a
that just to
mess.
check on you.
Crazy.
I don't know,
So
but
crazy.
that's just me. But look, are you going to be back here tonight for the read?
Where am I gonna be? You know what? I didn't catch the first one, and I hate coming in because and like missing a lot. That's what happened with Tim's book. I came in. This is when I like first started watching you a little bit, and I
Hmm.
would come in Tim's read, but I felt so lost because everybody knew who the character's name was, and here I am. So I hate not catching it. I would have to watch the first one in order for me to kind of move forward with the others. But
Well,
I
you got time.
shaky, so I'm sure the book is entertaining. He is kind of messy.
Girl, listen, already. When I say already, the first chapter was like, wait a minute, what? And then
I
the second chapter, they start
is
out
it
hunching.
is it based on his life or just like what is it, fiction, nonfiction?
Mm, I don't think it's based off of his life.
Oh.
No, it's not. And actually, you know what? It's crazy that I have to get the name of that movie. Oh my gosh, I should have saved it on my list on Netflix. The exact. Now, I'm not saying that this is his. He took it from him. They took it from him or whatever because I think it's a newer movie.
Hmm.
But the premise of his book was the exact same as one of the movie that I was watching on, or that I saw on Netflix. I didn't watch it, but dang, I cannot remember the name of it. Maybe it'll come back up and then I'll share it. But it's the same thing, it's a drug lord family. They got a bunch of different fronts to try to hide them selling drugs, and the dad left is gonna leave the empire to one child, but the daughter she wanted because she feel like she better than the son, and they don't really like each other like that, and all kind of crap. So, oh, well, not crap, but
I
oh, the
hate
book
to.
is The Kingdom. Let me see if I have a picture of it. But it's called The Kingdom. I have it on my well, it's the video before this one. So this is the book. And hopefully it's showing because it's a little delay on my side.
Hmm.
But it is The Kingdom by MC Shaky. That's who we're reading now.
It's the Nola
Let me
Bee.
turn this down.
Wait,
Yes, honey. So it's and it's based in New Orleans. It is based in New Orleans. So
did you go to New Orleans before or after the hurricane?
girl, let me tell you. So this is my second time going, but I went the week before.
Oh,
But I was supposed to go back the week of the hurricane
for the Essence, right?
because they had the hair show.
Oh,
The
the hair
hair show
show.
was there.
Hmm.
Yep, I was going back for the hair show. And Polo was going too, but they end up canceling the hair show when I was there in New Orleans. So
So did you
yeah.
guys
Well,
do
he
you
has
guys
two
get a
books.
refund or does it carry off to the next
Oh, I
year?
didn't pay for it. Oh no, ma'am. I told her because I was gonna pay for it when I got there because you can buy your tickets when you're there.
Ooh, okay.
So I was gonna do that, but I was gonna schedule my room. Now I wouldn't have cared if I would have canceled it and had a room,
Hmm.
and just didn't go. But I didn't purchase the room. I hadn't gotten the room yet, nor bought my tickets. I was gonna get it when I was there because she kept telling me, well, it's a discount now. But yeah, last year they end up canceling had it a virtual hair show. And the Polo said it was horrible. I wasn't gonna
That
pay for that. Girl, I can
because
watch
that's not the
virtual
same
YouTube.
experience. Yeah,
It's
that's not the
not.
same experience.
It's not.
It's because I want to
And
go to
I
New
go
York. I had
for
a
the
great time.
classes, really.
Mm-hmm.
You went
Who's
before?
that? And I went to New Orleans. I don't go to the hair show. I went to New Orleans for New Year's. I spent my New Year's there. And I was going to go again because it was a great time. It was just me and my homegirl. We just wanted to, kind of get away and just do something. So we booked the flights were cheap from Atlanta. I think it was like, what, like $80. So I was going to go again, but I thought you went after because I was going to ask you, how is everything looking? Is it like somewhere to go right now or just kind of hold off? But you went before.
Yeah, I went before. Thank God, because I didn't know
Yeah.
nothing about a hurricane. I don't know if it was already tracking while I was
Hmm.
there. I didn't even know anything. Like, listen, if a hurricane I don't pay attention to the weather like that. It's so up and down here. It can rain
Yes.
for a week straight. And then the next day, the sun is out. Nothing is wrong. The birds chirping. The lizards are lizarding. It's horrible.
Mhm.
So I don't
I
pay
have a
attention to the
love
weather like
hate.
that. People,
I have a love hate a relationship with Florida. Oh God, I can't.
well, what's the hate?
Sometimes I
What's the hate part?
The hate is that it be 1,000 degrees outside, mad muggy. Okay, then it'll start raining, pouring for a solid
Yes.
10 minutes. You go back inside, you come outside, everything is dry, like it didn't feel like a hurricane just happened. Like it's so, and then you have all these animals coming towards you out of nowhere. Okay, damn near your pets, your free pets,
Pretty
just rolling
much.
and I just can't. I just don't like the heat, the bipolar rain.
Yeah, it's
I think I was going
bad.
to Oh, like why you still living there? That's crazy. Oh,
I mean, I
um,
love it. I'm born and raised in Florida, so
yeah.
just I'm used to it. I am so used to it. But it's funny when people come down here. I think Duchess was saying one time he came down here and he experienced the flying roaches or something like that. He experienced. He was it was so scared. It was so funny. I died laughing when he was telling that story. But those tree roaches, they're normal
Tree
around here.
roaches.
They're
Like
them big roaches, like they come out of the trees. We call them tree roaches.
y'all don't got sprays for them?
Girl, yeah, but you got to see it to spray it. Them things be flying too.
No, I think it's the lizards that really be disrespectful. Just coming into the house, sometimes be on the handle and expect you to do what? I ain't about to fight with
Girl,
you.
they don't move.
My
They
cousin
don't
who lives
move at
out in
all.
Florida be like, just blow on it, and it blow on. What the fuck do I want?
Blow.
Yeah, if they're little babies, just to blow it away.
I kill them. I'm sorry. I ain't blowing nothing away. Girl, if I could get a broom or whatever I can get to get it, I'm getting it. I don't play. They be coming in my salon too. Oh, I can't stand it.
Oh
I
no.
can't stand it.
Mm.
Mm-mm. And then they
Have you
blend
lived?
in. And my
Have
floors
you
are
lived
great
anywhere
at the
else?
salon. So, huh?
Have you lived anywhere else, or you just always been in Florida?
I've always been here. I've
Okay.
always been in Florida. I ain't going nowhere, girl. I mean, I might, but oh, y'all.
Come to
So y'all know my
Georgia.
darn. Ain't this something?
Mm.
So my battery is going dead on my laptop, and y'all know I have no power right now. All of the power is out
Oh yeah,
in my neighborhood.
save it.
W
So
Justice
charge
says
your
she don't
phone.
do bugs. Huh?
Charge your phone on your laptop before it dies, so you could have
I'm
at
at
least some.
62% on my cell phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you might need to save
Yeah,
that
I'm
just
at
in case.
62%. So I'm good with that. I have a portable charger as
Good.
well, but yeah, hopefully the lights will be back on because it's hot.
That's another thing too.
It is hot. I can't even go in my living room. Well, I can let the windows up in the living room, but I don't want. I want to sit in my room. But child, I might have to go sit
The
on the
window.
porch like some old person.
You might have to
Oh,
do
y'all.
that.
Please let the lights be back on tonight so I can do this read.
Yes.
Girl, I will go to my salon. Don't play.
Is your
Let
salons
these
away
lights
from
not
your
be back
home?
on by 8 o'clock. I'm
Is
going
your
right to the
salon away
salon.
from your home? Hopefully there's power there.
Yeah, about 10
Ooh, girl, your
15
Wi-Fi, I hear it. I don't know if you hear me, but your Wi-Fi is going in and out. Oh man.
always going in and out. I can hear you.
Okay, now I hear you. Now I hear you. Might as well might have to wrap it up because
Okay,
I hear
it's
you
probably a
now, but it's
delay.
oh, okay. Well,
Oh, this the
I don't know.
ghetto, honey. The
Well, you
ghetto.
know what? It was nice talking to you. See, I hit your panel if you hear me because you know your Wi-Fi is a little
Yes.
crusty. Okay, I hear you now. Okay, I hear you. I don't know if you guys hear her.
No, it ain't no
'Cause
power. It ain't the Wi-Fi, no power. I'm on my
okay,
hotspot on my
she ain't
cell
got no
phone.
power, Jesus. She ain't got no power. She said,
Oh,
see,
girl. She
Velocity
said,
said,
what was
get
the
up,
temperature? It's hot as hell. Hot as hell. That's the temperature.
close all the yeah.
It's 80 degrees right now outside,
Oh
but I
no,
feel
no,
all of that
ma'am.
inside.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah.
I
You
just
got
put
4
Jaden on my
battery
TV.
operated lanterns. But I don't need no light right now. Like I can open up the blinds for light. I don't care about the light because y'all know I like to sit in the dark anyways.
Me
It
too.
just I
That's
don't have no
exactly
power
how
to charge my laptop. So
I sit in the dark too until like late at night. Say my some electricity. Get that.
oh girl, I don't play about the light bill, girl. I owe them people $15 this month. I don't play. Mm-mm. For real. My light bill don't be over $100.
Now,
Uh-uh.
see, my
Turn my
AC
lights off.
stays on all day. My AC, I can't. I hate being hot. That's the one thing. I'd
Yeah.
rather eat boiled eggs and hot dogs and have my house cold. Cause nope, I ain't about to be sweating in my house.
Okay.
Said 15 houseway. Okay, I ain't never seen my bill be $15 up. Yeah, even when I travel. Oh, Almond, you still here? Well, guys, it seems like Almond's power is still very much out. I will talk to you guys later. Have a blessed day. I forgot Almond's little saying. I would have said it for y'all. Um, what is it? Somebody help me out. When you smile at somebody, she knows how to say
The
it.
ghetto, honey. I'm up here twice. Hold
Oh, you
on.
are? I was trying
Because
to
I
say your
can't
little
hear.
saying. You said go on, hang up on me. Good talking to you too, W Jackson. I was trying to close out and say your little saying that you usually say, but I forgot it. Smile at
Oh,
somebody,
you forgot
even
it?
with your mask on. Even
Yes.
with your mask on, they could see it in your eyes. For the love of God. I be
Yes.
saying it with you, but okay. And there's what? Nothing you could do about it. That was off. I tried.
Yes.
I tried. I love it when you say it. I be saying it with you, but it clearly ain't coming out now. I'll tell you that much.
Well, you got it for the most part. So the fact that you even
Yeah,
tried and y'all be standing along with me, I
I
appreciate
do.
it. Look, hey,
I love it.
look,
Okay,
that
well let
darn
me go.
laptop ain't have no time. Okay, I'm gonna let you jump down, girl, so I can give him a little benediction.
Okay, I'll be in there.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, you be saying it too? Look, thank y'all for dealing with me with this old ghetto internet where we realize that the lights are off, the power is off, all throughout my complex. So yeah, it's not me. I did pay my bills, so it's not that. Which child, listen, I had to hurry up and look on my account. Wait a minute now, I know I paid y'all, but yeah. So thank y'all for joining us. Thank you to everybody that jumped on the panel today. HB, Polo, Peace, Love, Cassie, you jumped on the panel today. So I will see you guys back here tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our read. Baby, if I gotta go to this salon to plug up this laptop to give me some power, I'll do just that. Cause we ain't gonna miss this read tonight. My car work, the lights might be off, but I got my car, so I can drive to my salon and plug up over there or whatnot. But if you are not subscribed and you got this far into the broadcast, I'm trying to figure out why you ain't like the video? Did you like the video? Go ahead and like the video. If you can share the video, there was very good nuggets being shared today. It started off as a random live, and I hope peace, love. If you still out there listening, or somebody lets you know the beginning of the live was for you, I did give you my story about the laughing gas and my experience at the dentist with that. And we just talked about a barrage of other things. Don't forget on Thursday night at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be over on Houston Bread for our Quiet Storm night. We will be vibing off of whatever music that you guys drop in the chat or whatever. But it just is think about R&B music. Now we're not doing the Lucky If You Bucking and the wops and all of that other stuff. We're doing chill. So some whatever kind of chill music, whatever genre. I guess I said R&B, but you may chill to other type of music. But just put your request in the chat, and Houston Bread is gonna queue it up, and we'll play accordingly. So yeah, and then movie nights we have on Saturday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Twitch. Let me drop the link in the chat for Twitch, and you guys can go and follow me there so you can know what it is that we do over there. And this week we're going to be watching, I think it's called Black Box. We'll be watching Black Box. If you missed the movie from Saturday night, I hope y'all can go back over there on Twitch and watch it. And the chat actually comes up. We do talk to each other in the chat and interact in the chat, and that's what makes the movie nights all the more better. Cause baby, that 47 meters down, honey, uncaged, had us all up in our feeties. Had us all up in our feelings. So shout out to everybody that came over there and joined us on Twitch. Also, if you would like to join the membership, you can do so by my link. Let me hold on. Let me drop it in the chat. I'll drop it in the chat. It's appreciated but not required. I appreciate everyone who has joined the membership thus far. Shout out to the Almond Delights 2.0. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/almondbrown09. Also, you can listen to my podcast shows over on Anchor, anchor.fm/almondbrown09. And I don't even know if I have a link for that. I don't think I had the link for that, but I just told y'all what it was. So hopefully you can go over there and follow me there. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna let y'all go because honey, I will keep on talking to y'all. Y'all already know I will start to ramble on. But I'll see y'all later on tonight. Appreciate you guys for joining me. And like I always tell you guys, smile at somebody. It'll change their day. It may even change your day, honey. Even with a mask on, they can still see it in your eyes. I love you guys with the love of God. And there is what? Nothing you can do about it. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.